0 degrees at 13 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. Back at right at Lima, right again onto Alpha, on Alpha, contact ground frequency 126.5, okay? Lost at 75, 77, okay. Wind 130 degrees at 10 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
YSSY 454 heavy, on the ILS 165.
Yeah, 454 heavy, Sydney Tower, good evening.
Yes, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
140 degrees at 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, clear to land, YSSY 454 heavy.
Before I was rudely interrupted there by the air traffic control. Etihad Airways now on finals, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SydSquad. Lovely to have your company on this Saturday evening. The what are we? What's the date today? I don't even know what the date is today. Oh, the 7th of October? There we go, the 7th of October. Oh, the beautiful Atlas 748 just sitting over there on the Northern Freight apron. And we've got a full house in here on freight tonight. I'll send you around the grounds in just a minute. Etihad 454. We'll just spin the camera around. Big hello to all the wonderful boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, tuned into SydSquad Live tonight. It's really nice to have your company. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to enjoy an evening of plane spotting together. How about that?
Okay, continue the right turn onto taxiway Alpha. On Alpha, contact ground frequency 126.5. G'day.
Copy Echo 2, taxiway Alpha and on Alpha 126.5.
Yes. All right, we're back. We're back on the comms, ladies and gentlemen. Just welcome to the SydSquad show. It's really nice to have your company here today. Local time now is 7:23 p.m. We should be going through till about 10:30 p.m. tonight, or up until about curfew time when that kicks in a bit later on tonight. Time 4-5, maybe 10:45 p.m. will get us through till about 11 p.m. We'll see where we land. China Southern now on finals. China Southern 301. It's a 787-9er next to land here at runway left. And once that one comes in, then we'll take a quick look around the grounds and have a look to see what is going to come across our camera view for this evening's play. Big welcome to everybody that's there in the chat. So many of you already getting busy as well, and lovely to have all of your company here today. Melbourne Aviation Videos, he's up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Hayden. What's going on there, mate? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back to the show. Adam celebrating 2 years up there at the Sydney Harbour Suite. Good on you, Ads. Really nice to have your company, mates, and congratulations, mate. 2 years has flown. Now, you're still over in Auckland, my friend. You'll have to let me know. Whatever is the case, I hope you're well, buddy. It's lovely to have your company here tonight. Shout out to Saryoshi Honaria is saying he's up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Well, congrats. Thanks for the new membership tonight to SydSquad. Really appreciate your company. And nice to have you here on the show tonight. Welcome. Auburn 2144 is here. G'day, mate. David Romey's here. G'day, David. How are you there? Michael McDermott. G'day, mate. You coming to join us tonight here on the Canal Hill? We had your company here last time. We'll have it again.
Southern 301, have you Sydney Tower? Good evening.
0301.
Shout out now back to Hayden. He's saying, thank you, Kurt, for my birthday present is a SydSquad stream. Oh, there you go, Hayden, mate. Happy birthday, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, enjoy the show tonight, and thanks so much for the $5 early on. Well done, buddy. And hopefully you're doing well and having a great day on your birthday. That's wonderful news. Sydney Harbour Suite member 123 is here. Hi again, Kurt. Another quality stream awaits. That's the way, dropping in a 2. Good on you, mate. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate your company again and your loyal support as always. Well, yeah, look, hopefully we're in for a good show. We'll see where we land. And my mate Mark Bingham is here. Go, hi, Kurt. Have a good night stream. Thank you, Mark. And it's nice to have your company here. Welcome back to the show. And hopefully you're doing well again tonight, Mark. And it's always a lot of fun to have you here, mate. Always looking after us here at SydSquad. Very, very kind of you to do that. We're going to spin the camera around in just a minute. China Southern here, 301 on finals, runway 16 right. And shout out to
301 wind, 140 degrees, 9 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, clear to land, China Southern 301.
There we go, China Southern 301, cleared to land. I was going to say big shout out to Graham Hutchinson from 16 Right Media there. Data tags up and running on your bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And we thank them for supporting the channel as always. Ryan T's here celebrating 1 month up there in Uluru Lodge. What a way to end the school holidays with a Kurt View stream. Loving the coverage. Oh, good on you, mate. And thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. Shout out now to Hayden again. 1 year ago, I became a member on the SydSquad. How time flies. The unofficial movements coordinator here at SydSquad. Good on you, Hayden. Well done, mate. Congrats to you. Well, here we go. It's now time for the 787-9er coming in on runway right here, 16. Beautiful. Look at these scenes. Gotta love a night stream here at SydSquad. We love them. We hope you love them.
301, vacate Alpha 4, continue right turn onto Alpha. Contact ground frequency 126.5, g'day.
Receiver Alpha 4 and right turn Alpha, contact 126.5, channel 301.
Oh, big shout out to Brian Bruce. Good evening, Captain Kurt. Thanks for the streaming tonight. By the way, it's 8 degrees here. May need to break out a jumper. Cheers, mate. Brian, I love it, mate. You cheeky devil. Well, I can tell you what, I'm standing here on the hill in 20 knots of wind on the nose, and I've got the puffer jacket out, mate. The beanie will be on, no doubt, real soon as well, and there's a hoodie in there to go underneath if I get too cold. So, you know what it's like. You know what it's like, mate. We're not used to the cold here. We don't do the cold so well. We prefer the warmer weather, but anyway, hey, great to see you here again, and really nice to have your company on the show, and hopefully you're doing well. Mr. Brian Bruce, one of the special family member of the SydSquad, Fam Bam. He's here looking after us again, as always. What a legend. And look out, Hayden is in there, and he's gifted 5 SydSquad memberships. Okay, so listen up. Who we got? We got Was Bogey, James Tan, It's a Reacto, Kevin Graham, and Jay Krills. Well, congratulations to all of you, the newest members of the SydSquad family. Now, you've earned yourself 1 month's free membership up there into the Uluru Lodge, courtesy there of Hayden in Victoria. Nicely done, Hayden, and appreciate that. Well done, mate. And hopefully you're doing well. And congrats to the newest members. 1 month up there in the Uluru Lodge, access to all the emojis and the members-only streams from time to time. Well done, team. The community working hard already. So much support and love. We do appreciate it. Keenan Druce is here. G'day, Keenan. Love the new location, Kurt. Thanks, Keenan. And we love it as well. Get to see some great sights from here, straight over the top. And yeah, fantastic views. Really nice views over the top here at 16 right. Now, interestingly, I've had a look at the TAF. Not too sure whether the winds are going to stay favourable for this runway for the entire night. Yeah, so we're kind of...
560 Sydney Tower, good evening. The wind 140 degrees at 9 knots. Runway 16 right, clear delay.
Well, the wind is 140 degrees at 9 knots, so that's still giving us good positive vibes for this location, which means they'll stay on 16. But it might be the case that what happens like last stream is they may go to 3-4 ops a little bit later, and then bring it back around to 16 for the curfew. So yeah, we don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll see where we land, but it doesn't matter. We're out here. We're plane spotting. We're set up. We're going to be here right to the death. So we hope you can come along with us, enjoy the show, sit back, relax. It's your Saturday night. You're tuned in with SydSquad, and it's going to be a perler. So don't go anywhere. So next in to land here on runway right is Velocity 560, coming in from Perth. He'll be with us in just a moment. My good mate, Kenny. And he's saying, g'day, mate, watching from home tonight. Been off work for 2 days with the bug. I can't wait to see tonight's stream. Kenny, we're going to miss you out on the hill tonight. I'm here with me mate Jack, and you know, we're going to be going strong right to the end. But never mind, Kenny, another day. Lovely to have your company out here. This time last week, actually, it was on Friday night. I think we were out here, and that's okay, mate. You just get yourself better, and we'll see you again real soon. So hopefully you're well, and thanks for dropping in the hello tonight as well. Really do appreciate that. Well done, guys. Gary Neil Denny's here. Saturday rainy in Auckland and under the blanket watching you. It's a bit awkward. Life is good. Oh, Gary, what a legend. You look after yourself as well, mate. And thank you so much for your support on the show and for being with us here tonight at SydSquad. It's great to have your company, mate. Love it. Don't worry, I've still got the old sinus and runny nose issues myself, so I know all about it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, she's quite breezy out here tonight. Straight down the runway at the moment.
163, line up, runway 16 right.
Line up, 16 right, Qantas 163. Tower 451 on Airbus 163.
Hawaiian 451, have you seen tower? Good evening.
Hey, Hawaiian 451, getting in on the action, which we like to hear.
Qantas 163, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 163.
All right, who we got there in the chat? You guys keeping me busy already. Lots going on. Anitra is here. G'day, Anitra. And thanks heaps, Kurt. Love this view. Stay warm. Anitra, lovely to have your company here tonight. You're looking well on your little profile picture there. And thank you so much for tuning into SydSquad. Appreciate your company, as always. And yes, the view here is spectacular. It certainly does not get old, and we're very chuffed with this location, if we don't say so ourselves. Great views down the main north-south runway here.
150 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
There we go, Hawaiian 451 just has come over the harbour at the moment, tracking in over Leichhardt as we speak. It's going to be with us in a couple of minutes on finals, runway 16 right, and it's the A330-200 coming in from Honolulu. Now, somebody else who came in from Honolulu today was Charlie. Now, Charlie flew in on Jetstar 4 earlier today after his wonderful holiday there in Hawaii. And we welcome Charlie back. We welcome Charlie back home. Shout out to Johnny. Oh, just waiting for it to come up. 1 second there. What was there a second ago? Johnny Vogel, great job again, Kurt, and Tim's great stream. Yes, yeah, Tim had a great stream. He was up in Bangkok earlier this week, and looking forward to a couple of more Thai streams coming up again next week. Fingers crossed that all goes well to plan there. Good on you, Johnny. And yes, we had the pleasure of viewing an awesome show in Bangkok during the week. SydSquad on the road with Tim in Bangkok, and how exciting was that? Oh, it was a great stream, great show, and hopefully Tim is able to put together some more shows next week. We're really holding out for that, and fingers crossed, eh? Here we go, Hawaiian. Wow. What a beauty. Anitra, you're right on the view, hey? What? Not a bad view indeed. So that's, we're on the northern end of the field at the moment. We're looking straight down to the south, to the southern end of the field. And we're looking straight down the north-south runway here at Sydney Airport. And my mate Kieran Wells is there in the chat. G'day, Kieran. Hey, Kurt, another great stream. Loving the northerly, the northerly location. You got me there, Kieran. Hey, mate, hopefully you're doing well. And yeah, what a great spot. And I've just seen in there as well, Elise Holling Drake. Hey, Kurt, happy Saturday. Hello, Elise. Welcome to the show. Nice to see that you're here as well. Big shout out to you and Craig. Hopefully you're doing well. Luzni's here. G'day, Luzni. I wish I was flying. Is here. Johnny Logan, put Jack on. Well, Jack's here, but he's just sparking up the courage to say hello to everyone. So I don't want to force him, you know. Jack will come on a little bit later if he's up for it. But in the meantime, we've got a member shout out now from Mr. David Rome. He's gifted 5. Who we got? We got Cara Kitty 702. Kieran Wells. There you go, Kieran. You've just been gifted a membership to SydSquad. How good's that? Nagari Edwards is here. Queensland Aviator and Tyler Burbeck. Well, congratulations to you guys. Have been gifted a 1 month's free membership up there into the Uluru Lodge. Courtesy of Mr. David Rome. Good on you, David. One of our good mates out there in... wow, look at this. So we've got a lineup of aircraft coming in from the north here now. Lots of planes on the lineup. We've got a Dash 8, Q-Link 454 Delta, Velocity 184, Velocity 962 and Qantas 549. Wow. Try and say that 10 times fast. Mr. David Rome looking after us there with the membership shout-outs. You guys are awesome. Here we go, Mr. Willie. G'day, Willie. And Willie's saying our son is visiting, introducing him to SydSquad. Well, hello there to Willie's son, to Willie and Kay's son out there at Emu Plains. Hopefully doing well. Thanks for tuning in to the SydSquad. And lovely to have your company. On your Willie. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. And thank you so much for tuning into the show and a massive contribution again tonight. Really do appreciate it, mate. You're a champion. Thank you so much. And Brian's back. We're opposites, mate. You don't do the cold and I don't do the heat. Stay warm, my friend. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I said, you and I are absolute opposites, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's why we get along so well, mate. You're a legend, Brian. A legend of the channel. A legend of SydSquad. Has been and forever will be. On you, Brian. Wonderful support of the show tonight. Already. Stanfield Q Aviation, welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Stanfield. Wonderful support of the show here at SydSquad. Appreciate that. Love it. Sam Wallace is here. Hey, Kurt, looks like another great stream. Can't wait. So can't believe it's 4 months. Looking forward to coming out and meeting you one day up there in the 4 months in the Uluru Lodge. Make it happen, Sam. You know where to find us. Here we go, dash 80s. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Yeah, now we didn't see that on last week's show. The Dash 8 coming in under lights, lighting up those props. Wow, that is fantastic. Gosh. How good does that look? My word. Yeah, huge fan of that. Let's just get in there a little bit closer and have another gaze. It would let the grain take over there with the camera, but my gosh, look at that. That's a sight to behold.
454, Killing 454, Delta Tower, crossing or up? That's a wrap. Killing 454, the Roger, the descent will be a 737 crossing at length.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a massive fan of that. I'm going to get excited every time there's a Dash 8 on final here. See, it's something you don't see during the day, is it? You see? Kilo to Kenny, don't jinx it. I know. They've just landed, mate. They've just landed. Well, we'll be here till 11 o'clock or 10:30. We'll see when the last RPT service goes. Similar to last Friday. It is a Saturday, so I don't know how busy it's going to be. But yes, Kenny, I know exactly what you're talking about, champ. Hopefully they get out a little bit later. And 123 saying Evie 71.7k subs. A fun plane comes to mind. Yep, 717. Shame they're being phased out. We get cool new fun green jets to replace me trips to Canberra and Melbourne soon. Yes. Well, how soon is the question? How soon is the question? But you're not wrong. We are all looking forward to the new A220s coming in, and they'll be replacing the 717s. That'll be exciting. We've got a full house here on the domestic side. If you have a look here on the Qantas wing, you've got a 7.3, you've got an A330, 7.3, 7.3, 7.3, 7.3. Oh, we've got a gap there. And then a couple more 7.3s. So she's busy. She's busy over there. Now, interestingly, on the Northern Freight apron, we've got one DHL 777 freighter, two DHL 777 freighter, and then there's the big boy, the Queen of the Skies, the Atlas 747-400 freighter on the deck tonight. And then over the road, we've got a couple of more exciting aircraft over there, which we'll have a look at in just a minute. And that's on the western side of the airport. But first of all here, we've got our Velocity friends coming in on runway right. Beautiful. Hey, Mism Sky Team is here. Hello to you, Mism. Ashley's here. G'day, Ashley. How are you, mate? B-Rad. Yes, I'll have a look in 2 secs, Brad. Member shout-out coming in from Shannon Flint. Shannon, 5 months counting in the lodge. G'day, Shannon. Welcome back to the show. Let's have a look. Message Tim, Brad. I think he's active. On your Shannon, celebrating 5 months up there in the lodge. Legendary. Great support of the show. Ronnie's here. G'day, Ronnie. Evening, Kurt. How's your night going? Keep warm. So far, so good. It's 7:44 p.m. It's only a short stream tonight, just going through till about 10:30, so about 3 hours or 3.5 hours. But that's okay. A little bit of night stream for you. It's the end of the school holidays here in New South Wales. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And then maybe getting the feed after the stream tonight. Because by the time the stream is over, I will be hungry, I can guarantee you. And, enjoying myself. So far, so good on the warmth. We're well prepared. I knew that it was going to be quite breezy out here this evening, I should say. So we got the SydSquad puffer out and the hoodie and the beanie ready to go. But how are you doing, more importantly, Ronnie? Hopefully you're well. Welcome back to the show. It's nice to have your company. Donald Roy is here as well. G'day, Donald. Welcome back. Kylie Jack is here. Hello, you. Welcome to the show. Mad Monk 33. Thanks for the stream to take my mind off the horrible rainy weather outside my window here in Glasgow. I got soaked walking home from work this morning, so sitting with my feet up with a tinny. That's the way. Yeah, I reckon we could do with a couple of tinnies out here on the Canal Hill at 1-6. What do you reckon, Jack? I meant Tim Tams. Yes, of course, yes. Speaking of which, I've got some for us. Yeah, I've got some Tim Tams here. Absolutely, I do. Yeah, we'll get the Tim Tams out a little bit later. All right, I did say I was going to complete the coverage on the right-hand side of the aircraft, which is airport, which is the western side. In 2 seconds, a member shout out from Chris Foster Ramsey. He's put himself up there into the Uluru Lodge. Chris, welcome to SydSquad Down Under, mate. Lovely to have your company. And thank you so much for your wonderful support and for putting yourself up there into the Uluru Lodge. We're going to find a movement. I've already got one in mind. I saw it a little bit earlier. It's ANA coming in from the north as we speak. And actually, that's one thing I need to set up. It should be good for you, Jack. But yes, ANA coming in from the north, 889 from Haneda. So Chris, mate, thank you so much for joining us here at SydSquad, and we're going to dedicate the All Nippon Airways aircraft arrival to you, mate. Well done. Appreciate your support tonight, and thanks for being here today. Nana Jules is here. G'day, Nana Jules. Frizy Boys here. G'day, Frizy Boys. No tower streams coming up. We won't be up the tower for at least 1 to 2 years at this stage. They've got some renos going on up there. Eric Collins is here. G'day, Eric. Thank you for joining us here. Antonius Morias is here. Lovely to have your company. Welcome to the show tonight. Was Bogey's here. G'day, Was. Greg Smith is here. G'day. Oh, Greg's sitting in the Qantas IOC watching SydSquad while I work. Qantas IOC. Greg, where would you be in relation to where I am? Because the IOC, I don't think's on site, right? Are you on Coward Street? I think you're on Coward Street. Are you in HQ? Either way, welcome to the show, mate. To you and your colleagues sitting over there in the IOC at 7:47 p.m. on your Saturday night, tuning into SydSquad. So big shout out to everybody over there at Qantas HQ. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Charlie saying, hey Kurt, Panda P6, everyone here on level 2. Who's everyone here on level 12? Everyone here on level 12. Well, that's questionable because I'm not there. Let's have a look. All right, long way to go to get all the way up there to P6 level 12. Oh, yep, flash your light and we'll do the same, actually. See if we can replicate the fun. Yes, yeah, you guys, yeah.
Morning 1889, wind 120 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, clear down.
Big shout out to all you guys up there. Well, you guys stay safe and warm up there, and thank you so much for giving us a wave. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well done, lads. A bunch of plane spotters up there on the top of the car park. Wow, that's fantastic. You guys are having a great time up there. Fantastic, Chris. It's time to dedicate this one to you, mate, and for you, putting yourself up there into the Uluru Lodge. All Nippon Airways now 889 coming in from Haneda. Now finals, runway 16 right. Let's go. Hey, Johnny Mac, Johnny Big Mac. Oh, sorry, I was there, Chris. I know. One sec, Johnny Big Mac's here. Love the stream from this spot, the big kicker. Dashy under the lights. Wow, absolutely. And Johnny Mac, responsible for coining the term the big kicker. And we love that. Johnny, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. Johnny celebrating 3 months up there at the pointy end in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Very kind of him to be supporting us again tonight. Here we go, All Nippon Airways now. Finals. Runway 16 right. Here we go. Wow, would you look at that? Wow, those rear strobes there flashing on the back of the All Nippon there at the 7-8 look spectacular, do they not? The double, the left and the right. Wow, they're so bright.
Vacate via rapid exit Alpha 4, continue right turn on Alpha. Once vacated, contact ground frequency 126.5, g'day.
Wow, the wind really picking up here at the moment. Nice and breezy, that's for sure. Well, that's okay. We're primed for the conditions. Wow, great time to start the stream. Singapore 211 now coming in. It's all happening here. Don't go anywhere. Don't change the channel. Stick with us. This is SydSquad live plane spotting here at Sydney Airport Down Under. And look, lovely to have your company. Okay, so on the right-hand side of the airport, I was going to say aircraft again, you silly devil. So what do we got? Qantas 787 there. Looks to be an A330 there. Probably the 103 going out a little bit later. Okay, so Qatari freighter is in. So the Qatari cargo right there. Then we've got one FedEx 777 and two FedEx 777. So we've got two DHL, we've got two FedEx, we've got the Atlas 74, and then we've got the Qatari cargo. So 6 freighters. Now, what'll be interesting is to see how many of those go out tonight. Hopefully they all go out.
Singapore 211, wind 110 degrees at 10 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16 right, Singapore 211 in.
It's Singapore 211, you heard him there on the call up. Now clear to land, runway 16 right. The next heavy to come in here at 16 right. So exciting to see that one. Hey, Mega Mustang 72. Hey guys, first time on. Love the stream. Keep up the great work. Mega Mustang. How are you, mates? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have your company on more than the next stream. Here we go. Atlas beacon on. Looks like it's going to get a pushback and get out really soon. So we're going to see a bit more action with the Queen in just a moment. How exciting. Don't go anywhere. Loving it. Jill Perry, replay crew represent. Woo. How are you there, my dear? Singapore 211 now. Finals runway 16 right. Let's go. Let's enjoy this one together. Here we are. Wow. A kickback on that. Whew.
Get by Alpha 4, continue right in on Alpha. Once vacated, contact ground frequency 126.45, good night.
Alpha 4, right turn on Alpha 16.45 Singapore 211, good evening.
Mr. Michael McDermott is here. Goddamn, Mr. Dash 8 again. Might have to come out. Well, Michael, be our guest. Be our guest. Jack and I, we're out here and we're braving the elements. If you do come out, bring a big jacket. I can tell you that much. Maybe a beanie and your Ugg boots. But hopefully you're doing well, mates, and welcome back. Welcome back to the show. It's nice to have your company. Michael McDermott, one of the wonderful supporters of the SydSquad family up at the pointy end. Jetstar A320 coming across the skies for a landing on 16 right in just a moment. And just down here in front of us, the Queen of the Skies, the Atlas Air, is now out to play. Brian Bruce, need a dashy emoji, yes. Although it can only be used on the night streams, right, for that particular reason. So we're gonna have to think about that. What do you reckon? I'll have to talk to Matt and to Tim and sort out another emoji. Oh, good on you, Brian. Love it, mate. Look out, Mr. Johnny Vogel. He's gone ahead and he's gifted 5 SydSquad memberships. Good on you, Johnny. All right, who we got there in the chat? Pay attention. We've got Galaxy 322, Selena Berry, Aditya Gante, and Benji. Benji HB. Well, congratulations to all of you. Our newest members here in the Uluru Lodge. Really, really nice to have your company. And big shout out to Johnny Vogel for gifting those memberships. You guys will have access to all of the behind the scenes shows from time to time and also all the emojis there we were just talking about in the chat. What a beautiful Atlas there. Fantastic. Yep, I got Charles' attention. All good. We've got him, mate, up there at level 12. What a legend. Hey, Scotty B's here. G'day, Kurt. Happy Saturday curfew streaming. Chilling on the couch watching from P&H with my mum. Good on you, Scotty. David Room, I agree with Brian. We need a dashy emoji. All right, message received. We'll have to sort something out there, eh? Hey, Adam Matt, what a nice surprise. Just got home from work and I'll be watching the stream with a beer. Thanks, Kurt. Oh, good on you, Adam. Maybe you can come down to the canal and bring us a few too. Yeah, cheeky devil. Everybody enjoying the show in more luxurious conditions than me. How does that work? That's cheeky. Oh, I love it. You guys are awesome. Wonderful supporters of the show. Good on you, Adam. You going fishing tonight, Adam, or tomorrow? Oh, jeez. Good evening, Roger D. Mark Chapman is here, my mate Mark Chapman. G'day, mate. Welcome to the show. Michael Bryan is here from London. G'day, Michael. Craig Hollandrake. G'day, Kurt. I did my biggest solo uplift last night. Emirates 413, the A380. I did 250,000 litres. Just took under 2 hours to complete. Holy cowboys. So that's fuel going into the aircraft. 250,000. So what's that in tonnes, man? Wow, Craig. Well, congrats to you, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. It's about time that you, myself and Elise, we all caught up. We haven't caught up since you've been back. Hopefully you're going well. And Greg from Qantas HQ. Yep, we're at the campus there on Coward. Good on you, Greg. Yeah, so I from this present position, I think you're somewhere over there in the conglomerate. In the conglomerate of buildings, the Qantas HQ. Well, there's Donata, so you're kind of behind them, I think. Well, welcome to the show either way, Greg. And how long are you on shift for, mate? And Swifty's here. Swifty's saying, hey, Kurt, how's your day? Dropping in a 3. G'day, Swifty. Oh, mate, we're going well here. We're having a great time. We are plane spotting. That's the main thing. Happy to be out here on your Saturday night and really enjoying bringing the coverage to you all. And I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for being here and tuning into the show. And it's really nice to have your company. So yes, I'm having a great time. Hopefully you're having a great time as well. That's the main thing. Next in is Asiana 6013. It's an A350-9er coming in from Seoul. Ooh, exciting. Mr. Charlie. Good evening, all. Hello, Charlie. Welcome home and welcome back. Darren Cruz is here. G'day, Darren. Welcome back to the show. It's lovely to have your company today. And Charlie saying that he's sitting safely at home with my bub in my arms, having her bottle and enjoying the legendary work that Kurt does. Smash the like button, folks. Oh, good on you, Charlie. Wow, the 7-4, the Atlas, is taking a while to get moving there, but she will be going very, very soon. Lots to catch up on in the chat. Let's get started. Here we go. Roger D's there. And he's saying, have a great night all. I'll be here on and off throughout the evening. What a great way to spend a Saturday night. Absolutely, Roger. Celebrating 14 months with us at the pointy end in the Sydney Harbour Suite. What a legend. On you, Roger. And great to have your company. Karen Glenn's here. G'day, Karen. Thank you so much, everyone. David Cowper, wonderful friend of the channel, is here. Kevin Bowden is here, sending his love from the UK. Lovely. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Johnny Fisher, it's great to be with you from Vancouver Island. Wow, Johnny, 22 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. Wow, that's a long slog there. Mate, Johnny, wonderful to have your company again. Welcome back to the SydSquad show Down Under. Hopefully you're doing well. Hayden is back again saying, I've got good news for you, Sir Kurt, you cheeky devil. According to Flight Radar, all the freighters are due out tonight before 10:30 p.m. Booyah! Well, Hayden, thank you, mate. I knew we could rely on you, the unofficial movements coordinator here for SydSquad. Attaboy. You're a legend. Thank you, mate. Thank you for keeping us updated. And that's very, very kind of you to do so. Brendan Martin is here. Great way to spend Saturday night. Thank you. Oh, good on you, Brendan. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Celebrating 11 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. Man, time is flying, I tell you. Eric Collins, time flies when you're having fun. G'day from Toowoomba. Eric, you're not wrong. I just said that. Hey, man, you should be a commentator on the show. I love it. Lovely to have your company. Eric as well, 2 months Gold Coast penthouse. What a legend. Good on you, Eric. Thanks for being here again today. Lovely to have your company. Lena is here. G'day, Lena. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you here. And Pro Switch Gaming is here. G'day. Sitting in bed with Mr. Beast chocolate bar and looking at the squad website merch with my phone next to me and got a bottle of Coke to finish as well. Fantastic. Oh, you guys are awesome. I tell you, everybody tuning into the show in a much more comfortable position than I am. Oh, look out. I got Carol. Carol's here. You guys definitely need a cold one delivered to the hill. You know what? It was only a matter of time, Jack. It was only a matter of time. How good is that? How good? Carol, you cheeky devil. How are you, my dear? Hopefully you're doing well. And lovely to have your company again on the show. And appreciate the contribution already. I'm looking after your young one. Don't worry. He's keeping well right next to me. We're having a great time, but lovely to have you. Lovely to meet you too. Last week when we did this all last week. It was great to spend some time out there together at the Millstream. And what an afternoon, well, what a morning of plane spotting that was. But well, welcome back to the show, Carol. You're in good hands. That I can assure you. And thanks again for being here. Lovely to have your company. Here we go. We've got Daniela Sekutova dropping in 9 kronas. Thank you, Daniela. We can do this all night. I love it. She knows what I'm talking about. Shadow. Hi, Kurt. I'm in Sydney Airport right now. I'll be taking Qantas 749. My girlfriend is watching the stream. So could you dedicate that flight to us potentially? Hope you're doing well. Well, Shadow Mew, Qantas 749. All right, well, we need to work out some more details about Qantas 749. I mean, let's just have a look, shall we? What are the details there? Qantas 749 Sydney to Adelaide due out at 8:55 p.m. Okay, well, that's still about an hour away. So maybe give us a holler a little bit closer and you'll have to let us know whereabouts you are sitting on the aircraft. Maybe we'll be able to see each other. You just never know. All right, well, let's turn the camera around now. We've got Asiana 6013. It's the A350-900. It's coming in here for a landing on 16 right. Next to land. And let's get excited for this. Love an A350. I'll tell you what, Hayden, you weren't wrong on the freighters movement because we've got the Atlas has pushed back, and then over on the right-hand side, on the western side of the airport, one of the FedEx 777s has also pushed back as well. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome showing here of aircraft departures in just a minute. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. The Asiana on finals now 16 right. Enjoy this one.
Henry Asiana's had the A350 for a little while now. We've seen him in Sydney for a couple of months.
Good evening, Nigel.
Good evening.
Welcome to SydSquad. How are you, mate?
Mate, it's lovely to be here. Kurt, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, doing well indeed.
13, ground frequency 126.
Marvellous effort on the Asiana, mate. That was a beautiful follow there.
How good is it?
Looks good at night. Looks good at night.
Yeah, certainly spectacular. Spectacular at night, eh? Lovely to have your company here tonight.
Look, it's lovely to be here.
Oh, very good.
They'd probably be one of the more accurate aircraft, the A350, I reckon, for landing on the markers. They rarely float long.
One sec, Nige.
You up, mate? Oh, Karen Glenn, dulcet tones. I don't know about that, Karen, but thanks.
Sorry,
Kylie,
I'm back.
Jack, yes, welcome back.
Welcome
Just
back.
having a read through the messages there, and
No,
excited
you're right.
to be back. Judith Berry, hello. David Rome, g'day, g'day, g'day. Elise Hollingdrake.
Yes.
G'day, Elise.
Wonderful friend of the
What's
channel,
up?
Elise.
Absolutely, and David Cooper, wrong Nigel. You've got a different one. But look, it's lovely to be here, and hello to everyone out there. What a perfect night for a stream.
Oh, geez, so good, so good. Now the Atlas Air about to get sporty here at Bravo 1 was on the Northern Freight apron, is sitting there nicely waiting its turn, but has just been cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right.
Scooter 1, 2 heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Wow, look at this. Magic. My goodness.
So spectacular.
77 heavy, copied and confirmed, ready for departure. 77.
Only 3 years young as she disappears off into the night sky. Beautiful. And George A350, there's 2 of us, mate, as far as I know.
Yeah, we've got Nigel Bradley, who's one of the moderators here at the squad, and then Nigel Coughlin, one of the other moderators.
Check 1 2
Check
1 2
yes.
1 2 1 2.
Can confirm.
Yes, indeedy.
Well, here we go, Atlas now rolling. Beautiful. The FedEx 777 now up there at Alpha 1, also ready to go.
Geez, they're all coming out of the woodwork tonight, Kurt. There's a little message in there from Stephen Bedford, from the Brisbane Bedfords. Used to speak to Stephen quite often with the Gateway project.
Ah, there you go. Well, good evening.
Back in the early days, so it's always good to have some familiar names pop up in the stream.
0 degrees 8 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
I hope you're well, Stephen.
Did they just say runway 07 cleared to land? What's coming in on 07, Nigel?
Check 1 2 1 2. Let me just have a quick little squiz.
Air ambulance, would it be?
More than likely. No, it's Scoot actually. Scoot 12.
Scoot 12 coming in runway 07. Do you know that we saw the they were doing some 07 calibrations today? Actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Look, you might. It looks like Malaysia's at 3,000 feet. You never know. Malaysian might pop in for a 07. He looks like he's in the same line as Scoot.
I tell you what, it has been a long time since I've seen runway 07 operational here at Sydney Airport.
Absolutely.
I mean,
good to see.
I mean, actually, I lie. We get air ambulance traffic on 07 all the time. 0725s, but for a jet to land on 07, it's just rare these days.
07's kind of the how can I put this? It's not the favoured mode. It kind of restricts so many things when you got 07.
I'm just trying to see. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm just trying to see it. Oh, it's just there going behind the buildings. I'll see if I can get it. I'm not sure.
You'll have Malaysian following.
Yeah,
you'll have Malaysian following in behind that. It might be a bit of a gap before the next one after that one.
That is amazing. I was really, well, I was actually surprised, actually, we were going to go to 07 because I think the TAF was saying 290 to 5 a little bit later on tonight. So that certainly doesn't, well, that's a bit strange. That doesn't support 07 movements, but wow, there you go. The winds are... interesting at the moment.
7 runway 16
07 is a bit of an oddball mode because it means that they can't have 16 left arrivals. You can't have 34 right departures. It kind of, it really only leaves the 16 left for departures for the third runway. So it's just a bit of an oddball sort of mode, and they very, very rarely have 07 departures. That's just a messy sort of runway configuration. 07 departures is happening. Oh, it's just it just kills things.
Well, there you go. I think I've got to say that's probably the first 07 movement on a SydSquad stream ever.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know that
you haven't had a.
No, not on a
jet
live.
or just in general.
No, I think just. Oh, okay, yeah. So apart from say an air ambulance, it's come across the screen.
Yep.
That's really interesting. Well, in the meantime, one of the DHL freighters has decided to push back and get a little bit sporty on the Northern Freight apron as well. So look out.
Malaysia 141 Heavy, Sydney Tower, good evening.
Malaysia 141 Heavy as well, coming in runway 07. Well, they've done us tonight. Interesting to see how long it stays like this, because the wind, I think, is shifting around. I think it's all over the place at the moment. Got a membership shout out now coming in from 1000 flight level here. Loving the stream. First picked up the SydSquad when I was stationed in Tixi, Siberia. Did 16 months, coldest winter of my life. Love being home in sunny Brizzy. Wow. Jeez, well, there you go. 1000 flight level. Thanks for your support and thanks for being here. That's a good one.
Leonelina says we've actually had a Qantas A380 returning from storage land on runway 07 in a previous stream.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was early days with Tim, I think, like really, really early days. Yep. All right, so I can see Malaysia now through the.
I mean, look, 07 gets inspected 3 times a day as a standard inspection, so it's probably not a bad thing. They use it once in a while.
988, line up runway 16 right and wait, traffic landing on the crossing runway.
16 right, line up and wait, that's 988.
Well, this is interesting. They've still got the landing lights flashing here at 16 right as well, so I guess that's an option.
Yeah, look, and you might find that for some of the bigger aircraft, there's probably still an Emirates A380 due in soon, I'd imagine. You'll probably find that aircraft like that will nominate for the longer runway.
Yep. Well, there you go. There you go.
They're not feeling as sporty. We'll see how it goes. Emirates 8 Papara Alpha is due in about just under 2 hours' time, so we'll see if they end up on 07 or if they've gone back to 16 parallels by then. Who knows? They might have even swung around to 3-4 parallels. We'll wait and see.
So the current ATIS must suggest a wind shift.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just have a super quick look.
Because I'm still feeling the wind very much on my face coming in from the southwest, which kind of I find really strange for them flying in 07, but anyway.
Yeah, look, at the moment, Kurt, the wind on the ATIS is quoting 140 degrees at 12 knots.
Yeah.
So it's better for the 16 parallels, but
how does that favour 07 at all?
Well, it's only 70 degrees. It's only about
on the
9
tail,
knots of crosswind, I suppose.
On the tail, on the back end.
It's 140 degrees.
Well,
so
yeah, it's outside.
It's 70 degrees to the right, so about probably 9 knots, I suppose, of crosswind. 9 or 10 knots of crosswind, so yeah, it's not too bad.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, it's 988.
There we go, just 988 there, centre screen, waiting for the crossing landing. Well, that's interesting. Great views from here to see that. An interesting perspective, that's indeed. Okay, Kieran Wells is here, saying he's doing well here. I wanted to come out for a steak and a Resh's and a catch-up. Well, that's a good one. Well, you make it happen, Kieran. You know where to find us. Lovely to have your company here. And appreciate your contribution to the show tonight. Hopefully you and the little one are doing well. The Banana Boys are here. 7417 dropping a 3. Good on you, Banana Boys. Love the username there, or the profile name there. That's fantastic. That's a cool one here. RKO celebrating 2 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Happy anniversary to you, RKO. Welcome back to the show. Daniela Sekutova, she's back again with a couple of Coronas. Lovely to have your company again, Daniela. We'll do this all night, I know, my dear. Hey, Johnny's back. Don't forget all the great Little Wings merch. Absolutely. Dropping in a tour. Mr. Johnny Vogel, you've called it. You're indeed correct. Peter Arnold giving us the translation there on 250 litres is A1 is 312 tonnes. How about it? Oh, thank you there for that wonderful conversion. Mad Monk, 33, gifted 5 SydSquad memberships, and they've gone to Judith Berry, Andrew Lloyd Aviation Films, Greg Smith. There you go, Greg. You've got yourself a membership with SydSquad straight off the bat. Peter Cleeks here and Sandra Urban. Lovely to have all of your company. Thank you so much to Mad Monk, gifting off the memberships there. And that's 1 month free in the Uluru Lodge here at SydSquad. We'll get you access to the emojis and the members-only live streams from time to time. Good on you, Mad Monk. And Doug Archibald is here with $3. Say hi to Cheryl on the Gold Coast. Hello, Cheryl. Is it Cheryl Archibald? And if it is, well, hello to you, Cheryl, from Doug. On ya, Doug, up there on the Gold Coast. Or at least Cheryl's on the Gold Coast. Good on you, Dougie. Well done, and congrats to the 5 newest members. Lovely to have your company. Big shout out now to Oz to Go. Thanks for another curfew. Great way to relax after the work today. Yes, good on you, Oz to Go. Really nice to have your company. And the DHL now 777 freighter coming out. I'm gonna guess it's not. So would it be 07 landings, right? 16 departures still. Is my guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure will be. Yep.
And on your Oz to Go, thank you, mate, for the $5 tonight, and appreciate that wonderful contribution to the show. It's really nice to have your company here. Thank you so much. The JD Life is here. Evening, Kurt. Kicking back and joining a Kurt view in the Ugg boots, trackies, and the comfort of the recliner. Cheers to everyone and enjoy the night.
That sounds pretty comfortable to me.
Flossy 442, contact departures going.
That's just cheeky. The Ugg boots, the recliner.
Connie 834, Sydney Town line up runway 16 right.
There we go. The
on the crossing runway.
Connie getting ready to depart now here at 16 right. Yes, I did say that, Nigel. Everybody else tuning into the show in much more comfort than I'm in.
It's a bit chilly tonight.
It is a bit chill.
Compared to what we have had.
I'm going to keep my eyes out
so
for your...
Connie 83...
Yeah, on Bravo 1.
Sorry, yeah, Connie 834. But Bravo 1 there.
And keep my eyes out for the UFOs later, Nigel.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, there's been some lights in the sky, and I have witnesses.
I know.
Yeah, look, there have been some strange lights of the night time. We've actually noticed them on the last couple of weeks on night shift, and yeah, look, it's not just me who's seen them. There's a couple of other people seen them, and even the people in the tower. Some of the people up there have seen them as well. So yeah, a little bit sort of weird in the wee hours of the morning.
One sec. So coming in on 07 to land here is Xanadu 289, 330, 300. They'll be going off the crossing runway in front of us before our FedEx friends get away. The Connie gets away. Connie 834. They'll be going to Hong Kong. FedEx 6013 has popped up on the flight radar, so we might see them depart in just a minute as well. So yes, interesting. We'll come back to those lights in a minute, Nige. We've got a shout out from Big Bloke Adventures. Welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse. Good on you, Big Bloke Adventures. Thank you so much for being here. Wonderful support of the show tonight. Louise Leonard is here. My night is perfect. Hello, Nigel and Kurt. Lovely to hear, Louise. Lovely to hear. Hopefully you're doing well.
Thanks, Louise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice to have you tuning in.
And Mark Chapman is here as well. Good evening, Kurt, Nigel. Great night for a Kurt view. Shout out to friend of the show, Trevor Long. Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to Trevor. And everything for the man is where you can find everything about Trevor Long.
Yeah, EFTM.com.
Attaboys. Yeah, nicely done.
Show, Trevor Long.
Yeah, get on your mark. Wonderful shout out. I think Trevor was in. I'm not sure if Trevor's still watching the show. He was watching it a little bit earlier as we started. We had a couple of early movements on, and I know Trev picked up the show early on. So big shout out to
mate,
to Trev.
He was still there when the runway change happened.
Ah,
so
very good. Very
I
good.
dare say he's sitting back on a Saturday night after watching Bathurst in the afternoon.
I tell you what, he's been
sitting back on a Saturday night with a cold one in hand.
Indeed. Prolific on the old the Bathurst posts. We're loving that.
Yeah. Loves his motorsport.
Indeed.
Loves his fast cars too. Am I right, Trevor? He knows I'm right.
Takeoff 16 right, Connie 830.
The Connie 834 now cleared for takeoff 16 right. They're going to get going in just a second.
Yeah, Trevor's still there.
Good day. Oh, good day.
Solid 289, ground frequency 121.7.
1 strong, 739.
Spot on. Bit of F1 later. Bathurst
Yes,
tomorrow too.
yeah.
He's having.
What are we?
He's having a speed weekend.
I was going to say, are we sprint racing today? I think quali was.
Yes, sprint race in Qatar tonight. Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Oscar Piastri qualified 4th, I believe.
Yeah,
yeah, hopefully he does well.
Magic.
Kurt, did you get a chance to see the top 10 shootout at Bathurst this afternoon?
I did not.
Holy moly, Brody Kostecki. I mean, look, the cars were going fast. They were going well. And then the last car in the shootout, Brody Kostecki comes out and he smacks them all by nearly half a second. Like, seriously, in the top 10 shootout where they're absolutely going just hell for leather, going for broke. Yeah, and he messed up the first turn too. He probably lost a bit of time there. And he still comes in and knocks him off by nearly half a second. It was insanity.
We're talking
so
about
good.
Australian
so good.
supercar motor racing. For any of you,
834 contact departures.
Not really. I've got no idea what we're talking about.
No, absolutely. Look, the Bathurst 1000 is one of, well, it's certainly the biggest domestic race of the year, I suppose. It's a tradition in October that Bathurst, which is sort of central west New South Wales, it's about 2 to 3 hours drive west of Sydney, depending on where in Sydney you're coming from and how bad the traffic is. But yeah, it's out in the central west there, and Mount Panorama is just a legendary circuit, and it's just a public street any other time of the year, but on race weekends they close it up and get the marshals out there, and it's one hell of a racetrack. So if you ever get the chance to see Bathurst live, if you get the chance to go up there and watch the cars go across the top of the mountain, it is something where you just sit back and go, wow, that's just like next level insanity. But it is so fast, it is so good, it's so loud, and you'll meet basically every part of Australian society up there. It's a bit of a wild old place to mountain on the weekends, but yeah, no, look, beautiful place, Bathurst. Great for a visit any other time, and like I said, if it's not a race weekend, then you can take your personal car for a drive around the lap. Just stick to the speed limit, because the boys and girls in blue do like to get out there and, and check on what people are doing down the main straight there. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. And I think years ago, many years ago, they used to race motorbikes across the top of the mountain too on the Easter long weekend. And yeah, it's dangerous enough in a car, but guys on two wheels, that's just next level. Absolutely next level. But yeah, look, it was great qualifying today, and the big race tomorrow. So
more to come.
161 laps of the mountain, and yeah, it'll be a good race.
Well, Mark Bingham is here, and he's saying, hi, Nigel.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Good to have you here.
On your mark. Katana Combat celebrating 5 months up there in the Gold Coast Penthouse. Bring on the Kurt View. Happy Saturday, guys. Good on you, Katana. Thank you for celebrating your membership renewal with us again today. It's lovely to have your company. Another one saying hello to you is Hayden from Victoria to Nigel. There you go, Hayden.
Just
G'day,
28,
Hayden.
Sydney Tower, g'day.
Birthday boy Hayden.
Ghost Rider is here. G'day. Yeah, it is. It's his birthday today, indeed. Look out, Hannah and Nick. You know, damn, Hannah, you beat me to it. I was going to call you out, actually. Finally, some 07 action. Good timing. Because, as soon as they change over to 07 action, the first thing that popped into my mind was you, Hannah. Because, okay, so a couple of streams back before the airshow stream, we were streaming from up at the car park direction, and it was on Long Haul Friday, and I think Hannah tuned in and asked the question, how often do we get 07 like operating? And I was like, randomly rare. We were talking about obviously all different types of wind scenarios that we get here, then the different types of runway configurations that we get as well, and how, obviously how restrictive, 07 ops can be, especially in the busy periods, and that it is rare to see. And here we are on a night stream, and we're pumping 07 arrivals at the moment. So there you go, Hannah. It does happen from time to time. Jetstar 528 next in on runway 07, the crossing Monday. It's an A320. So there you go, Hannah. There's a little bit of a surprise for your evening. We're not in the best position, however, mind you. Look, we're all set up with the gear here. We're not moving for 07 arrivals because I dare say the heavies will be coming in on 16. Fingers crossed they do. They don't switch it around to 3-4s on us like they did last week. But a big shout out to you, Hannah and Nick, and hopefully all is well with the little one as well. Sending our love, and hopefully we get to catch up again real soon. And appreciate you dropping in. And Daniela, she's back again for the 9 kroners. Good on you, Daniela. Appreciate that. Wow, so much to catch up on. Let me just do that quickly there. Well, we got Qatari and Qantas 75 have pushed back there in the background. And this time Danielle, she's dropping in at 20 Coronas. Lovely, Danielle, appreciate that. And Andy Egan's here. Hello, SydSquad fam. Looking forward to a Kurt View and the freighter action this evening on top of Bathurst weekend. Kurt, treat yourself to a cheeky kebab on the way home. Dropping in a big 1-5. Oh, lovely. Good on you, Andy. Appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Wonderful contribution to the show. And yes, a wonderful Kurt View stream to come. Lots of freighter movements now. The Qatari freighters just popped out. They're now on taxi. They'll be coming straight ahead to us here at Alpha 1. And there we go.
Alpha 1 for 16 right, ready for departure. Qatari 8984 Sydney Tower, g'day. Runway 16 right, line up and wait. Traffic landing on the crossing. Okay, line up and wait. Full length runway 16 right. Thanks to the 8984.
I'll tell you what.
8984, sorry, I stepped on you there. Line up and wait. Line up and wait. Runway 16 right. Full length by Alpha 1. Thank you. Good day. 8984.
All right, I hope it's full length from this position.
And we still got the red stop for us. Good day. 8984. Thank you.
Okay, so he just made a comment there to say that the stop bars were still showing. So the tower just needed to drop those, turn the lights off so he could enter the active runway. Well, he's got a bit of pace on him, even though we've got traffic landing on the crossing runway. Wow, what a sight.
Qantas 75 heavy, ready. Qantas 75 heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day. Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 16 right. Alpha 1 holding point 1, right, Qantas 35. Qatari 8984, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, rolling 16 right. Thank you, sir. 8984, bye-bye.
Oh, we did the cheeky bye-bye. Did you hear that, Nige?
Oh, I did indeed.
You, sir, will remain on frequency until otherwise advised. No.
That's it. You stay with me until I tell you to go. Thanks very much.
Well, this is interesting because we often, there are pilots that do the auto, they'll just hand themselves over to departures because, look, they get the departure frequency and the airways clearance, right? So
75, line up runway 16
that's it.
right.
They already know what it is. Well, let's see what goes on here. Let's see if he's still on frequency. And I wonder...
Corner 744, Sydney Tower, good evening.
And I wonder if that prompts the controller to give the departure, the clearance to contact departures.
94, switching over to departure. Good night. Good night.
Love it. Okay, so Qatari's just said switching over departure. Good night. So he's just taken it upon himself to go.
he's just decided to go.
He's just running his own show. Running his own show tonight. That's fantastic.
He's only going to Melbourne. He probably figured by the time you tell me to call departures, I'll be 3/4 of the way there. So
Man,
how about I just say, let's go.
That is entertainment plus right there. He's a very keen pilot. You could tell by the radio calls. He was loving it. He's having a great old time. Here we go.
You know what though? If you were flying a half-empty freighter out of here in a 777, you'd be doing the same, Kurt.
It was up super quick. Now, I'll tell you what, won't be up super quick. Qantas 75 to Vancouver, centre of your camera right now. I tell you, this one's going to be well over the kicker tonight for the rotation. No, but I just find that interesting that
75, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, corner 35.
You know, we get
Big
a lot of
shout out too. There's a man in the audience right now, Kurt, that's seen more of this place than well, anyone that I know, that's for sure.
Oh gosh.
He said a quick hello in the chats back there, Mr. Graham Brown, and
Graham
g'day to you, Graham.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Graham knows this place better than anyone.
Indeed. Well, hello, Graham.
You want to talk?
It's
you want to talk history around this place?
Yes,
yep,
indeed.
Just try and bail him up if you can, but he's a very, very busy man, so you're probably not going to have much success. But occasionally, when you get the chance to have a good chat to him, my goodness, he's got some knowledge around this place. He's been around for a while, and I don't know if you'd appreciate me saying how long he's been around, but he's been around a long while.
Well, how long he's worked?
A lot of changes around this place.
How long he's worked at the airport?
Yeah. Absolutely, Graham. If you're happy for me to tell people how long you've been there for,
let me know.
By all means, let us know in the chat. That's right.
44, wind 130 degrees at 7 knots, runway 07, clear to land. Runway 07, clear to land.
Yeah, Sydney Airport's been going for 104 years now, and let me tell you, Graham's seen more changes around this place than I would say anybody else who's working there right now.
It's nice to be in Graham's company on the show tonight.
Absolutely.
Big hello from Kurt and Nigel. All right, we've got Michael Cadell. He's upgraded the membership to the Uluru Lodge.
Corner 75, contact departure.
Good on you, Michael. Thank you so much for that wonderful support. Let's have a look to see what we can find in terms of movements to be able to shout you out and to dedicate one. We're going to have to keep our eyes out because not much moving at the moment, but we'll come back to you. We'll come back. But Michael, thanks for your support tonight. Appreciate that. Oh, Ronnie's gifted 10 SydSquad memberships. G'day, Ronnie. Pat's here. Cooper Brockman, Aviation and Stuff. Ghost Rider, Joseph, Joe Conti, Restless Larry, Can, Poutine, Flyer, Gareth, or Garth rather, I apologise. Congrats to you. All been gifted a membership up there into the Uluru Lodge. Courtesy tonight of Miss Ronnie Soini. And you guys will get access to all the emojis and to all of the behind-the-scenes, the members-only live show. What are you laughing at? What do you got there, Nigel?
Well, Graham just dropped it there. So, folks, Graham's been working at the airport 54 years and 10 months. 54 years and 10 months he's been working at the airport. And
it's okay, he says, Nigel. He's on screen now.
Yeah, that's it. It's okay. So, yeah, let me tell you, folks, more changes than anyone. There's some history there, and
that's awesome.
It's great to have you here, Graham. It's funny, isn't it? Like, 54 years and 10 months of looking at this place, and even on a day off, he's still happy to keep looking at the place.
Oh, indeed, indeed. That's what I said. Good. We're honoured to have his company on the show. Absolutely. And Zach Preggle is celebrating a membership there for 8 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Zach. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate your company. And Michael McDermott, he's saying, in case there's a commentator in the house, yesterday was Richie Beno Day, the great man's birthday. He would have been 93. It was also Tony Greig's birthday. He'd have been 77. Wow. I'll tell you what, there's some royalty right there. Some big names in
that all for Tony Greig.
Sporting.
He would have been just 77.
That's sad, isn't it? It is.
I thought he would have been older than that, but no, I guess not. There you go.
That is some royalty commentary right there. On you, Michael. Thanks for that.
Just 040, Sydney Tower.
Hey, Wayne P. G'day, Wayne. Evening, SydSquad crew watching from Melbourne tonight. Loving the night stream. What a Saturday, Julia flights this morning. SydSquad tonight. We're spoilt. A big g'day to Nat King on the Goldie tonight. G'day, Nat. And good on you, Wayne. Wonderful supporter of the show. You and Nat always looking after us here at the squad. And big fans of Australian aviation in general. And we love you guys. You guys are awesome. And thanks so much for being here, enjoying the show, tuning in as you always do, and supporting us here at SydSquad. We're forever grateful, and we really do appreciate it. So good on you, Wayne. And you enjoy your evening. And a big shout out there to mates Nat as well. Lovely. Lovely to have your company there tonight, guys. Fantastic. Love it. Elise saying hello to you there too, Nige. Not sure if you saw that earlier in the chat. And also Kilo Hotel Media, Kenny's here as well, saying g'day, Nigel. Look, love it, love it.
Elise, yes, Elise, I did see that, thank you.
Just 040, wind.
Came home from morning shift to Craig on the couch, all set up. Good man, Craig. He knows what's right.
Oh, gosh. Look out. You guys.
You know what, on a Bathurst weekend, you'd have to be a brave person to walk in and tell your better half to get off the couch and stop watching Bathurst, seriously.
Oh, indeed. I know. Talking about traditions and, yeah. No, you're not wrong, Nige. You're not wrong.
Absolutely.
Peter's here saying, pop by and saw you guys filming on the hill. Keep up the good work in this cold, guys. Good on you. Peter now saying, just pop by and saw you guys filming on the hill. So, Peter, where are you, mate? Are you nearby, or is that Peter on the hill here? No, I'm not sure. Either way, thanks, Peter, for saying hello and stopping by. Nice to have your company on the show tonight, mate. Appreciate it. It's fantastic. And Katana is back. G'day, Katana. Hope you gents have some chocolate, hot chocolate close by. Freezing. Yes, Katana, she's fresh out tonight. No hot chocolate to speak of, but we do have chocolate. We might have some caramel Tim Tams somewhere hiding away there. We might have to get our hands on a little bit later. The Qantas 100 787 there under tow, crossing here at the Alpha 1. We'll be heading on over to the domestic side of the airport, likely to the Qantas maintenance bay. Bit quiet at the moment, having a look to see what movements are going to be coming in if it's 07. Like our Connie over there is a little bit quiet. They've got the stairs, but no movement on that since I've been here at the moment. And having a look, there is also the FedEx still over here as well. Keeping our eyes on that. Well, lots to come, that's for sure. David Rome is still here, and David is saying that he's marshalled at Bathurst for over 15 years, but things got too hard for the new volunteers. Didn't do it this year as on call. Good on you, David. It's cool to know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Katana is, Christina is here now, dropping in a 3. Hello, Christina. No message there, but message received loud and clear. It's lovely to have your company. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate that. Very, very nice to see that you're here tonight. Enjoying the SydSquad show. We're going all the way through to curfew tonight. The last RPT movement should come across our screen somewhere between 10:30 p.m. and 11 p.m. tonight. Local time now here is 8:42 p.m. You're hanging out with Kurt. I'm the host of the live show tonight here at SydSquad, and I'm joined by Nigel, who's with us virtually, and Jackie's hanging out here keeping me company as well. But lovely to have your company, Nigel.
Look, it's lovely to be here virtually.
Yes.
I'm never there live.
No. You're a busy man.
It's a very virtual relationship we have.
It is.
Mind you, we do catch up on occasion.
Indeed.
On the job. We've done some fun projects, including the last one, and
I know, more to come.
Fun projects. Yeah, fun projects have a fun bloopers reel, which at the moment is just staying between you and me, right, Kurt?
And Rachel.
And Rich.
Oh, jeez. Daniela Sekitova. We've got to move on, Nigel, because if we keep talking about it, I'm gonna ruin the fun.
You'll publish it. You'll upload it somewhere. It'll turn up on a SydSquad Instagram stream or something.
And I'll be in big trouble.
Yes, you will be.
Oh, jeez. If you thought Nigel was a superstar from the documentary series on ITV, well, I got news for you. Oh, yes, it's on the camera memory card and shall stay there for a while.
Thank you.
Sam Taylor is here. I've developed a fear of airports. It's terminal.
Oh, look, Sam, you can just run away with that joke.
Very good. One for another. I do like that. And yes, Sam, thanks for dropping in the 10, mate. Very kind of you. Wonderful support today. Also here is Alpha Charlie saying, Kurt, Nigel, love your work. Super effort. That's marvellous. And right off the vegetable of the bats. And keep up the great work.
Yes, keep up the great work in the central commentary position.
How good.
Marvellous effort, that.
Actually, Charlie, are you going to join us a little bit later tonight? We'd love to have your dulcet tones on the show.
You know what? How's the jet lag going, Charlie?
Well, yeah, he's on just in this afternoon on Jetstar 4. He was, yes.
Yes, indeedy.
Indeedy. Scotty B, 12 months as a SydSquad member. Woot! Up there in the Gold Coast penthouse. On you, Scotty. 12 months flies, mate. It's we've just it's hard to take stock and to think back. You know, when we started these streams, but already 12 months. Wow! Congrats to you, mate, and thanks very much for your support and for being here as always. We love it. Well done, Scotty. And wow, geez, Shrubsy, look out. Shrubsy, he's here with a big one. He's saying, g'day, Kurt, Nigel, everyone tuning in. Another cracking stream tonight. I've been enjoying my week off so far, although my flight home was delayed. Hour and a half on Tuesday. Oh, bugger. Watching from Melbourne after having a few cocktails after dinner. Shrubsy down there at Wollongong. I think, is Shrubsy in Albion Park? I think he might be close to you, somewhere down in that neck of the woods.
Oh, really?
Somewhere down. Yeah, I think so. But,
down this way.
Shrubsy, mate, good evening to you. And, man, that is an unbelievably generous contribution to the show tonight. And very, very kind of you to do that. It's unnecessary, but always appreciated, as you know. And, yeah, look, wow. In Melbourne tonight. Sorry to hear about the delayed flight, champ. That's never fun. But we're glad that you were able to hang out with us here tonight on the SydSquad show. Lovely to have your company. And enjoy those cocktails. I'd love to get my hand on one tonight. It is Saturday night, but as we speak, we're a couple of hours away, Jack. We're a couple of hours away, mate. Nigel's going to tell us his brew of choice for the evening. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of it.
Oh, look, I'm.
Given that it is Oktoberfest season tonight. And it is Audi have got some fantastic offers on with their Oktoberfest duty, as you know, Nigel.
They do indeed, yes indeed. Although I've got to say though, my local Audi, they either didn't get deliveries or they sold out really fast.
So nothing
I'm either
this year.
Surrounded by a bunch of people. Yeah, I'm either surrounded by people that really enjoy German beer, or our little area missed out because we bought too much last year. It's one of the two.
Wow. Oh, that's a shame.
I need to go looking at other Audis, I think, just to see if there's any still in stock.
I tell you what, I used to do that too. Quality mobile video here. Love the Super 100 livery. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It did come in landing a little bit earlier. It has been towed over to the Qantas maintenance. So I'm not sure if we're going to see that again tonight. Thank you so much for your support. And Kay's here and checking out early. Kurt, got work tomorrow. Keep warm. Absolutely, Kay. And a big shout out to your son checking out the show. We appreciate you being here. Big shout out to you and Willie. And thanks always for your wonderful support of SydSquad. We do really appreciate it. Can't wait to meet you guys when you decide to make the trek in from Emu Plains and hang out with SydSquad one day. We're going to love it. And Gary Neil Denny's here saying it's time for bed here in New Zealand, guys. The enthusiasm is very contagious. We've got some great shots off the screen, and I'll do an Instagram reel and a tag SydSquad. SydSquad.au, hashtag on you, Gary. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way over there in Kiwi land. Enjoy your sleep, and don't work too hard. Fantastic. Good on you, mate. Well done, Gary. Oh, look out, Johnny Logan. Johnny Logan is here, a wonderful supporter of the show. He's gifted 5 SydSquad memberships. Okay, who we got? We got Glenn, Alan, George, Claire, and Happy Raging Matt. Well, there you go. Some lovely names.
Where do people come up with these? Where do people come up with these names?
There's some great names.
Seriously.
There's some great names, isn't it? It's fantastic. I love it. I love the community. Some brilliant names there. Good on you.
Raging with a smile on his face.
We love it. Johnny Logan, wonderful supporter of the show, great friends of the channel, and been members of the show for so long. Johnny up there in Queensland supporting us, and those guys have been gifted 1 month's membership up there into the Uluru Lodge, courtesy of Johnny, and they'll be getting access to all the emojis there. You can paint the chat when we get excited, and you'll get access to the members-only live streams from time to time. Who else is here? Algadra Rohan is here. G'day, Kurt. Going until curfew, question mark. And yes, that is correct. We'll be here until the last service tonight. Now, we've got one of our first-class members, Michael, the newest member. We'll get his name there on the ticker. We've got to dedicate a movement to Michael, and we'll do that. And that will be the DHL here on screen. So, Mike, if you're still there and you're still listening, we didn't forget about you, mate. And I've got to thank you for putting yourself up there into the Uluru Lodge, and it's wonderful to have your company here tonight. And Algadra was celebrating 20 months in the Gold Coast penthouse there, so he's busy. Oh, look out. Here's a good mate. Nat King is here. When you know Wayne P's here, you know Nat King is not far behind, that's for sure. And Nat King has dropped a pineapple. Good evening, Kurt and Mods. Another fantastic evening stream, and greatly appreciated. A gigantic shout out to the glorious Julia flights in Brisbane and the incredible Wayne P in Melbourne. Greetings to all.
Shrubsy was just saying too, he lives in Shepparton in Victoria, but he drives for a company based in Unanderra. So there you go.
All right, there's the connection to Unanderra. Yeah. Okay, so he's in Victoria. All right, okay, well, there you go. Oh, Shrubsy, thanks for coming back and clarifying that, mate. We appreciate that. And, yeah, no, he's on the road a lot, does a lot of driving, we know that. And he was talking about a break on the last show, and we're giving him kudos for that, because no doubt he deserves it. Always tuning into the show and talking about how he drives a lot. So, Shrubsy, big shout out to you, mate. But Nat King, I can't let you go, mate. You're a legend, another legend of the show. Wonderful supporter as well, as I mentioned about Wayne P. I don't know if you heard the shout out to Wayne P earlier, but I did just want to say.
Oh, I missed it.
No, I was saying to Nat actually, if he heard the Wayne P shout out earlier.
Oh, sorry.
When you got Wayne P in the house, you got Nat King not far behind, or vice versa, the other way around. And wonderful friends they are, and also wonderful friends of the channel. We met Nat King up there in the Gold Coast actually, and he came and gave us a cheeky hello, and that was awesome. And well, there's the Qantas 100 in the background there, just hiding in the maintenance hangar. So we did get to see it again on the show. But wonderful support, Nat, as always, looking after us here on the show. And yeah, big shout out to Julia Flights up there in Brizzy, doing great stuff for live streaming in Brizzy. And she's doing wonderful things. And I know you guys are good friends with her as well, and that's just fantastic. The community grows, and we love that. And wonderful to have your company on the show tonight, Nat, and to Wayne as well. So hopefully you guys are doing well. And we've got a shout out to Michael Axe up there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Good on you, Michael. Thanks for your support tonight. Appreciate you being here today. And the Fonz up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana.
Hey.
The Fonz. Love it. Wonderful support of the show. Peter, he's here, dropping a $5. Didn't want to bother you. We came down and now we're back at the bridge watching the stream. Ah, okay. So Peter's somewhere over there in the street. Yeah, there's a few people along the walkway. No, it's okay. You can come up and say hello anytime. We're open. We're busy, but always up for a hello. So good on you, Pete. Thanks for coming back and letting us know that you're about. We'll be here all the way till the end. So if you are as well, maybe catch us at the end if you like as well. And Jay Cuddy's here. Good evening from Adelaide. If Richie makes an appearance, I hope Bumbles does too. well, I can tell you, Richie, if Charlie pops on in, then yes, we will. We might have Richie. You never know.
Come on, Charlie, you can do it.
Oh, that's if he's still listening. Get on you, J-Cud. We appreciate your company. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Paul Kelly's dropping in an 8 saying, thanks for a great Saturday night's entertainment. Wow, listen to this pull up. I don't know if that's coming
Paul Kelly.
Jeez, wow. Yeah, not the musician Paul Kelly, but
Well, is it? Or is it not?
Is it not? Yes, maybe.
Well, we get some famous people dropping in here occasionally, so, you know.
Yes, yes, one by the
you
name of
just never
Nigel.
know.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Turn it up, he says.
Oh,
and you should turn it up so you can hear the 777 spooling up. Oh, jeez, too funny. Oh, bag of laughs tonight on the show. And why not? It's the weekend. It's the final weekend of the school holidays, and what a wonderful night we've got here tonight. The stars are shining, and the planes are out and about. We've got, it looks like it's the DHL 777 freighter now.
Wind 100 degrees, 8 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
Oh my gosh, listen to that go. And feel that in the chest, Jack. Love it. Yeah, wow.
Just got to say too, Kurt, there's quite an international audience tonight. I saw someone earlier. I can't find where it is. We saw there's someone from Sweden that was joining us tonight. So hey to you. And
wow. Fantastic.
What do we got? Yeah, we've got. Where did I see it? It was just popped up not that long ago. It's Anna Mary from. She's enjoying the stream from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
So what's the crack?
Is it
What's the crack?
Is it Anna Marie or Anna? Oh, Anna Mary. No, I see it. Yeah. Hello, Anna.
Anna Mary.
That's a cool name too. You don't see that often.
Anna. No. So what's the crack? What's going on?
Hey, Nigel.
How you doing?
I'll be back in 2 secs. Nigel, I'll leave it with you. I'll be back in 2 secs.
Copy that, mate. Jeez. Oh, so you're gonna let me just scroll through all the chats here, right?
Indeed.
Thanks.
One sec.
See how we go. Yeah. So, jeez. Just a note regarding Little Wings. You can donate through the Return and Earn recycling centres. That's from Michael McDermott. Thank you heaps for that, Michael. I'll, you know what? I got a bunch of bottles I need to drop off. That's for the people who live in New South Wales, in Australia. We have like it's called Return and Earn recycling. So basically, you take your bottles and cans and throw them into the machine, and each one of those bottles and cans gets you 10 cents essentially. So you can either deposit in your own bank account if you want to do that, or they often provide a list of charities that you can donate to. And if Little Wings are one of the ones that are on the list at the moment, I'll be making a trip down to the local Return and Earn and topping up their account with whatever I can. For MM, getting a close-up of that A330 at the domestic gates. I'll have to wait until Kurt's back online for that one. Unfortunately, remotely, I cannot control the camera, so I can't turn that around. Glenn Coddington, runway jokes never land. Oh, Glenn, I'm not sure your comedy career is going to take off with that, but it's a good dad joke. I like that. So, yeah, keep them coming. Thank you. Love a good dad joke. Always love a good dad joke. Why they use runway 07, asked John. You know what? It's just whatever Tower felt was a good mode at the time. There's a bit of a headwind, but mostly crosswind on runway 07, and it's not too strong. And they might be doing it for noise sharing reasons. They like to share the noise around the suburbs, so it's not just the same suburbs copying all the noise all the time. J Mac, love the night plane spotting. Yeah, you know what? It's pretty good at night time, isn't it? Lots of colour, and there's only a fair bit happens at this time of the night too. You got all the internationals getting loaded up and heading off back overseas. Some of them head off to Hawaii, and lots of them go into Asia. Plus, you got the big Middle Eastern carriers going direct to places like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Doha for the Qatar aircraft. What do we got? Oscar Wise just can't wait till we have 100,000 subscribers. Where are we at the moment? 71,000. Yeah, we're getting there, bit by bit, bit by bit. We'll get there eventually. What do we got? Runway ops, Henry Tack. Yeah, look, we've got 16 left and right for departures. 16 right can be used for arrivals too if people want to as well, but runway 07 is currently the nominated arrivals runway. What do we got? Coming up soon is the Cornerstown to Adelaide. Might need to switch that view soon. Yeah, look, Samuel, if Kurt's back in time and I see your message, I'll give him a little nudge if I can. What else have we got? Evita. G'day to both of us, and thanks for a great stream tonight. Look, you're most welcome. And so glad I found your channel. Well, thanks, Evita. Thanks for joining us. And if you want, Evita, just let us know whereabouts you're, where you're coming in from.
Sorry, Nigel, I'm back. I just saw the old
you're right, mate.
DHL getting him. I didn't want to miss him. Didn't want to miss him.
No, you're right, mate. It's all good. And where are we? I was just catching up on some of the messages.
Yes, I know. We
said there was
very busy tonight, which is fantastic. So many contributions and so many people getting involved in the chat tonight. We really do appreciate it, and we love it. We're trying to get to as many people as we can, so keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're not going anywhere yet.
Just while you're away there, Kurt, someone mentioned that the return and earn scheme at the moment is currently, they have Little Wings as one of the donation buttons on there. So, yeah, get in there if you've got some bottles and what have you to donate. Make sure you hit that Little Wings donation tag if you can. David Rope says, I use return and earn all the time. I wish they would take wine and spirit bottles.
Look, there's two ways that
there's
I don't know. Not sure if Nigel already talked about it, but two wonderful ways to support Little Wings via SydSquad is heading on over to sydsquad.com.au and getting yourselves on your hands on some merchandise. If you're that way inclined. The second way is to also sydsquad.com.au/support, and we're raising money to support some flight missions there for Little Wings, and we've already kicked our first target, which is one flight, which we've actually punched through that target quite significantly over the last couple of weeks, thanks owing to the support of the SydSquad family, and you guys are awesome for doing that. We're going to lift the stakes. We're going to go for a second flight that we're looking to aim to support money for. So I mean, look, if it's going to charity. So look, if you're that way inclined and you want to support, you can do that via that avenue, and we just absolutely so thrilled to be able to support Little Wings, and what an awesome children's charity they are, and an aviation charity as well, which just excites us even more, which is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, next is Cathay 139. Sorry, Nige, 2 secs. It's going to be the next arrival here on 16 right, coming in over our heads, the A350 9er. So yes, as you were, Nige. I apologise.
You're all right, mate. No, I was just saying about how many people there are from all around the world at the moment. The Fonz.
Yes.
They're coming from Warrington in Cheshire in the UK. Great
Cheshire.
Britain. Absolutely. Got Josh Waterfield from Cal in SA.
Fantastic.
Where are we?
Well, here we've got a super chat coming in from Sariyoshi Hanaro, coming in as greeting and supporting from Japan. Well, there we go. Fantastic.
Yes, and, good evening to all our Japanese viewers. Judith Berry, she says hi, Fonz. She's from Brisbane in beautiful Queensland. But yeah, we've got people from all over the place.
Sariyoshi, thank you so much for being here. Kenny's back again, saying, I think, thanks for a... sorry, that was for Paul Kelly, but one sec again. Kenny's here. I think that's good. Wait till you're underneath one for the startup. It's even better. Yeah, talking about the 777 spooler. You're not wrong, Kenny.
Yes, indeed.
I know exactly what you mean, mate. Well, here we go. We are back, landing in over the top of us. Steve, turn around. Cathay, coming in, 139. It's the A350 coming in to land here, 16 right. Let's enjoy this one together. Here we go. Wow, fantastic. Magic.
Nice camera work too, by the way.
Cut 139, as you've okay, continue the right turn on Alpha, contact ground frequency 126-05, good day. Just 530, Sydney Tower, good evening. Just 956, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. 16 right, clear for takeoff, just 9.
There we go, they just start getting away there. I've got a shout out coming in from Walter on Watermelon. There you go. There's another fancy profile name. Walter on Watermelon. Saying today there was a King Air doing low passes on 07 today. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. I believe they were realigning the ILS. I could be wrong. They could possibly be testing if the ILS is working correctly now. Oh, there you go. Walter. Yes. Yeah, we did see the King Air doing the ILS work earlier today. Yeah, it might suggest that they were doing some configuration on that runway in preps for some movements tonight. Yeah, look, you never know.
Yeah, it might have just been up for its routine calibration check.
Wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 07, click left.
Thank you for being here, Walter. It's lovely to have your company again today.
Just 956, contact departures, good day.
Roger, just 956, good day.
Some people tuning in from the Netherlands as well. It's a good morning to all those from the Netherlands that are jumping in this morning. In Timothy, no, I don't work in cat cafes.
Just 203, text around the corner, holding point up 1, runway 16 right.
Point up 1, 16 right, just
Wow, what a view. All right, it's time for the FedEx to turn and burn. Here we go.
FedEx 507 on a runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, FedEx 50. Just 203, line up, runway 16 right, 1 just short of the waypoint terminals.
up 16 right, and wait, just up.
FedEx 507 on a contact departures, good day.
Plenty of movements now coming out. This is Qantas 103 to Honolulu. Earlier we just saw the Cathay 139 coming down Alpha, which landed earlier. And we've got a Qantas 149 to Auckland out the back there behind the Cathay aircraft, which is just turning there. Looks like we've got two Cathay aircraft out there, but one is being towed to Bay. So Cathay on the right, then you got the Qantas 73, and then Cathay on the left. And here we've got a Jetstar aircraft about to depart, and then Qantas 103 over here hasn't yet been cleared into Alpha 1 for departure. So just yet.
Runway 16 right, please put take off. Runway 16 right, please take off.
Okay, the Jetstar A320 now cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 right.
Yeah, okay. 103, have you Sydney Tower? Good evening.
And Hayden's here saying he's just donated $100 to Little Wings from everyone at SydSquad. Hayden, my gosh, what's going on? Wow, that's Hayden. That's really, that's a huge contribution, mate. Wow.
749 ready. 749 at Sydney Tower. Good evening.
Good on you, Hayden.
Possible course line confusion. Company to come on frequency with numbers 149. 749, thank you.
So there you go. Hayden has just contributed a huge amount to charity. Good on you, Hayden. And man, thank you so much for that.
Course on confusion with the company on same frequency with numbers 749. Jetstar 203, connect departures, g'day. Connect departures, g'day, Jetstar 203.
Wow, we're getting busy here now. Fantastic. Everything happening up the northern end of the field again. This is what we like.
Around the corner now, the holding point Alpha 1, runway 16 right.
Wow, look at this.
Point Alpha 1, runway 16 right, Qantas 1.
Did we lose you, Nigel? Or are you still there?
No, mate, still here.
Happy days.
Still here, mate.
Qantas 103 to Honolulu now coming out on runway 16 right. Look at this. Spectacular. Oh, so well lit up at night time. A great perspective looking from this angle. Really love it.
Qantas 103, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, 103.
Check your Discord if you can, Kurt, when you get a moment.
Say again, Nigel?
When you get a chance, just check your, not your Discord, your WhatsApp.
749,
Oh, yeah.
line up, runway 16 right, and wait.
Yeah, just when you get a chance.
Standing by.
1 strike, Qantas, please.
Ah, okay, yeah. All right. Well, look at this, the icebox here, holding short in comparison to the non-icebox version over here. And what I mean by that is the interior lighting. So this here just looks like it's got the old halogen, yellowy, boring, orangey colour looking interior. And then over here, you've got the neon blue icebox looking colour on the interior. I love that. That is just fantastic. That is magic. Really, really cool. 737 now rolling runway right. We'll be in just a sec. The icebox. We've got a super chat coming in from Silent Sierra saying,
749 on runway 16 right.
G'day, Kurt. My boyfriend Shadow is on Qantas 749 Sydney to Adelaide. Could you stream his takeoff? He's sitting at the window, seats Alpha. Thank you if you can. 749. We did talk about that earlier, and this is it on screen here. So big shout out to your boyfriend. Here we go. Now he's at Alpha, but that could be. We needed to know the row number, but we missed it. So there we go.
It would have been a tough one to get the Alpha side.
Yeah, the Alpha side. I'm not sure what side the Alpha is.
Left side, I think.
Yeah, he might have missed it. I know that he mentioned that he was flying earlier, but we're definitely seeing him depart now, which is fantastic. So that's awesome. Good on you, Silent Sierra X, and to Shadow, who's actually on board that aircraft now off to Adelaide. Brilliant. Well, safe travels, Shadow. Loving it. Fantastic. And wonderful contribution, Silent Sierra. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that.
Sitting a window seat Alpha. I've heard there's a mythical seat called 1 Alpha.
1 Alpha, yeah. That's always a popular one, isn't it?
I've never had the chance to find 1 Alpha.
never had the luxury of being up there in the 1 Alpha.
Pockets aren't that deep.
Oh, jeez.
Working on it.
Yeah, we're all working on it, mate. We're all working on it.
I know. Just some have worked a little harder and a little longer, so they've got there.
149 on runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 149.
There we go. Qantas 149 now cleared for takeoff on runway 16 right, and off to Auckland. This one, the 738. Qantas 25 just popped up on the flight radar off to Haneda. Emirates 417 to Dubai also popped up, and Hainan Airlines have popped up. We're going to get Szechuan Airlines back, Nigel, by the way.
Szechuan?
Yeah,
really?
Szechuan are coming back, very, very soon.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm...
That'll be good to see them again.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm at liberty to give away those details, but I do know they're coming back.
Mate, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And that would be the last of the mainland China carriers to return to Sydney post-COVID, I believe.
Excellent. 109.
Wow, there you go.
Waiting 100 to Great.
Oh, that's good news. Great news.
No, absolutely. The more the better. Bring him in. Szechuan. Qantas 787 on taxi.
Qantas 149 at contact departure.
Coming across the main runway here. It's Alpha, well, we'll be going on to Alpha 1, coming across from Bravo 1, I believe. Zulu November Charlie. Well, I have a look around, and just like that, we've seen 6 freighters go since we've been on the stream tonight. 3 from the left and 3 from the right. The aprons are empty. Man, I don't know, there was a lot going on. They seemed to disappear quite quickly. But we covered it all. Fantastic.
It's got my initials on it. That means it's mine, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, well, you know, SydSquad is always a fan of claiming jets, you know. Up there behind the Qantas 787 and above the Asiana A350, you've got the Qantas First Class Lounge up there in the background. Just on the screen there. Few people, let's see if we can get a little bit of a deep dive up there. I'm not sure there's much going on up there at the moment, but that there is the closest that we'll get to see. A few people just chilling out, enjoying their Saturday evening up in the Qantas First Class Lounge. Beautiful.
there's another mythical place I'll never see. I shouldn't say never. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know. Look, it's funny. I've never even flown premium economy, Kurt.
No, I think that's the American Express or the New Zealand lounge actually. Lounge just below.
Really?
Yeah. And then that's your regular departures gate there at the background as well. Sorry, I digress, Nigel.
No, that's all right. Look, I've never even flown premium economy. I've heard it's good, but I don't know. Like,
yeah, you should.
I jump on a plane so infrequently, like a commercial flight, that I'm just happy to be there. So I kind of don't care that I'm like crammed in with a whole bunch of other people, and I'm not too fussy on service. I mean, yeah, give me.
Yeah.
Well, not give me. I'd like some decent service, but I'm also polite about it too. And you know, if they're busy, they're busy. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, I'm not really fast. I don't know. I'm pretty easy when it comes to travelling.
All right.
But I got to admit though, there's a point after about 7 hours when I just want to get out.
Yeah.
just like, you know what? I've seen this long enough, and I really don't know. I really don't know whether sitting in premium economy or sitting in business or first would actually change my attitude towards that. It's just, I've done this flying thing for long enough now.
Yes,
just give me some terra firma, please.
The time is still the time, isn't it?
Absolutely, and yeah, man, I know that the trips I've done from like Singapore across to Munich, you get to the point where the sun's starting to rise, and you look down, you can see like Iran below you, and you're like, man, I've still got like 5 hours to go. It's just, it's painful. But anyway, it's great when you get to the other end.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go. We've got Thai Airways now. Finals 16 right. Look at this. Hold on to your hats. Wow. Whooshka.
Isn't she pretty?
We just got smashed here. Straight over the top. Wow. That was fantastic. I'll tell you what, to experience that firsthand, you've got to get out of here. It's the only way to, that's all I can say.
It's different, isn't it, when you get on that close?
My goodness.
Right overhead.
Wow. All right, here we go. We've got a shout out coming in from Declan. Lovely to tune into some night plane spotting and see those jets rocket off the end of the runway. Get on your Declan, celebrating 6 months up there at the pointy end. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. And HD Perth Aviation is here. G'day, Kurt. Flew VOS 464, Brizzy Perth run on the Yankee Foxtrot Whiskey. Geez, it was bumpy. Keep up the great work, loving the streams. You know what? I've done the exact route from Perth to Brisbane many years ago. I'm telling you, many years ago, because it was on an Ansett 767 from Perth to Brisbane. And I tell you what, it would had to have been the bumpiest flight I've ever had across the Nullarbor. It was horrendous. So I can empathise with you, actually.
Say, Kurt, if you want bumpy, come for a fly with me. I'll give you bumpy.
Well, maybe there's something in that.
I only get charged one landing fee, but I swear you're going to get 6 on the way.
You shouldn't talk about your landing skills like that on a live stream, Nigel.
Oh, look. Some days are diamonds, other days are just dirt. And you just don't. Seriously, you get out of bed in the morning, you just don't know what you're going to get.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Nah, I rate your landings, mate. I rate your landings. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're too kind, thank you. But geez, bumpy flights. You know what? I like bumpy flights. I'd rather have a bumpy flight than a silky smooth flight. I think bumps are. No,
when I'm talking on a passenger,
I enjoy it.
Yeah, maybe when you've got the feel of the aircraft in your hands, Nigel, and that confirms that you're in control.
Even on commercial flights, though.
No, you haven't experienced a turbulent flight, then. You haven't experienced one.
Look,
and for somebody who just said that you don't want to be on a plane for more than 7 hours, come on, man.
Yeah. No, well, it's more because I'm sitting there just going, my bum's getting so numb, and like you just,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so I had a sore...
But if the aeroplane's moving around and bumping, that might have.
I had a sore bum and back from this bumpy flight. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, really, that good?
Yeah, not comfortable. So, I'll put it to you, and I'll say that I prefer a smooth flight as opposed to a bumpy flight. So, but you're the opposite, right? Okay, well, it'll be interesting to see what the viewers say in the chat. Whether they like a turbulent flight or a smooth flight. I think I know what the general answer is going to be, though, Nige.
Yeah, I think most people will say smooth flight, eh?
I think so.
I think most people will say smooth.
Here we
I
go.
don't know. I just, yeah, just give me the bumps. I like a bit of movement in the air. It's good.
Maybe on landing, right? I don't mind that.
Oh.
You know, that's when it's the exciting part of the flight. The takeoffs and the landings. You know, you want a bit of movement. You know, that just confirms you're alive.
Emirates 417, clear immediate takeoff, sir. Traffic on 4 mile final, crossing runway.
Johnny Max says sit at the back of an A380. You can feel the constant movement of the rudder. Oh, that'd put you to sleep, wouldn't it? That gentle sort of rocking backwards and forwards to the left and the right.
Nigel, no. Oh my gosh.
No.
No. Oh dear.
You'd just be like, I don't know. Oh, Henry Tack, have you heard of first class? I've heard of it. Yeah. Apparently you got to turn left.
That's about all I've. Yeah.
Apparently you got to turn left at the door. I don't know. I hand my boarding pass and they always just point to their left and say, off you go, down the back.
Yeah.
There's a seat back there somewhere.
Yeah. But do you know what? I got to say, the difference on some airlines, let's say, between first class and business class, I think business class will get you through most things, to be honest.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I remember when Singapore Airlines bought out the A380 first class suites. Okay, that's probably the only exception to the rule. Lying in a queen bed pretty much on board, but I don't even know if that's necessary. Especially for Nigel, who doesn't like, he's not going to be on a flight for longer than 7 hours anyway.
Well, look, maybe if I'm fast asleep. See, that's the thing. I can't.
Yeah,
in
okay.
economy, I struggle to sleep like with that sort of sitting up position. I struggle with that. Maybe if I was laying flat, I'd be fine. Sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. We've got a couple of things to catch up on there in the chat. We've got Hayden is saying that we've donated just over $2,000 on our support a flight mission. That's right, Hayden. I checked it earlier. We were pretty close. And with your contribution, we're probably over that mark now. So awesome for upping that total tally for us. You're a legend, mates. Good on you, Hayden. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We've got Brady McWilliam here dropping in a 2-0 saying this week was flying in the training area by Warragamba Dam and an A380 flew over us about 1,500 feet. I got somewhat urgent traffic call from Sydney Centre. It was quite an experience going nose to nose with a super in the training area. Super effort, that.
The old super shouldn't have been sitting that close to the training area. Holy moly.
Yeah, if you're getting a call from Sydney Centre, what's that, 124.55 or something like that, or 1258
yep,
or something? Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. Yes, indeed.
I wonder if that was just a traffic advisory. By the way, you got a super overhead. I don't know. I would have found that if they were landing 07, that kind of gets close to the training area for a final approach. Is that correct, Nige, you reckon? I mean, they're still what, 3,000 feet would be, that's well higher than the training area height.
Well, the training area is 4.5 over Camden. It goes up to 7.5 over the Oaks. But yeah, look, they wouldn't have thought they'd be coming in that low there. Yeah, I don't know. They should. They should, in theory, have been well above that, but I don't know. Maybe they were sitting at the maybe it was in the 7,500 foot step near the Oaks.
Yeah, wow, interesting, isn't it?
And that'd put one coming through at 9,000 feet. So
Oh, we'll have to keep an eye out. Maybe Radio will come back and update us on that story. That's an interesting one.
Absolutely.
But here we go. We've got Qantas 25 now coming out at Alpha 1. He's going to Haneda tonight. What a beautiful sight. Yeah, Qantas A330. Now, he'll wait because we've got a Jetstar A320 that's... well, first of the freighters in tonight. Looks like it's an Airwork. All whites. Jetstar A320 now coming out here at Bravo 2 for departure off runway 16 right. This Jetstar 528. Oh, beautiful looking. Beautiful looking. Loving it. The night lighting here at the threshold for 16 right is just magic. So vibrant and colours amazing.
Charlie says, let me tell you that seat 1 Alpha isn't that special on a Q400, especially a Flybe 1.
Oh, wow.
I hope you didn't demand that seat, Charlie. Was that just allocated? Were you lucky for that one? And by the way, Matty Cochran's in the chat there too, so it's good to
let's catch up on.
Good to say hello to Matt.
Let's catch up on a few things there in the chat while we're waiting. Robin Giles is here. Great to see you on another curfew, celebrating 11 months. Good on you, Robin. Thank you so much for your wonderful support tonight. And Scotty Andrews is here, and Scotty Andrews has gifted 1 SydSquad membership to Kiwi Rob. On you, Scotty. Welcome back to the show again. Always supporting us here at SydSquad. And congrats to Kiwi Rob. He's been gifted a 1-month membership up there into the Uluru Lodge. And that's very, very kind of you to do that. We've got a mega shout out now coming in from Michael McDermott up there on the northern beaches. Good on you, Michael. God, what's to say, Kurt? I'm not going to make it. The wine told me not to go. So the diesel, tolls, Krispy Kremes, coffee, etc. is what I would have spent. Oh, thanks for a great stream as always. Oh, that's cheeky. I like it, but that's cheeky, mate. Oh man, look. Well, look. You know where to find us, right? So we'd love to have your company on the next one. But sorry that you weren't able to make it. But my gosh, you didn't have to contribute everything that you were going to spend on all of your snacks, your petrol, and your Krispy Kremes tonight. Just, you know what? That makes me feel bad because now I reckon I'm going to have to go out and live vicariously. I'm going to have to... No, you'll live vicariously through me. I'm going to have to go out and contribute for all those things myself. So what are we going to get ourselves? We're not going to do tolls, but we can certainly do the Krispy Kremes and the coffee. Wow. That's a mega contribution to the show tonight, mate. No, I really do appreciate it. One of our first-class members up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. We met him last week on the show. He came up and stood here and gave us some company on the hill, and that was awesome. So cool to meet him, and super chat that one there, and really do appreciate it. So, on you, Mike. Love it.
Yes, indeed. That's more than a super chat. That's a mega chat.
Oh wow. When you said mega chat, I thought of the mega top on the SQs. I hear the word mega and I'm like, you know who else is here is Mr. Craig Murray. How mega was that 777-3, the Super Tube? Just about to drop some Wagyu on the Barbie. And big shouts to my guests, Dad, Jean and Lulu. Well, hello, family Murray. Lovely to have all of your company here tonight, and would love to try some of that Wagyu on the Barbie. Maybe you can... are you having pepper with that, Craig? Or any Wagyu with your pepper? Long-standing joke that we've had. There was a time many years ago where Craig's a man that loves his pepper on steak, and
loves his steak too, just quietly.
Oh right, yes, okay, yes.
Holy moly!
Doesn't mind opening the lid of the pepper shaker and just going well broke on the. Yes, no, Craig, shout out to you on the Fan Bam Man up there in Queensland, tuning into the SydSquad live show. Muzdog, lovely to have your company, mate. We pass on our regards and enjoy. By now, you've already enjoyed that steak, no doubt. Qantas 25 to Haneda. Yep.
Matty Cochran just sent me a quick message saying, remind Kurt it's Sydney Harbour, not first class. Tell him I said.
Yeah, tell him I'm. Tell him I'm old school, and tell him.
You can tell him yourself. He's still in the chat.
Well, he could join us on the live show if he really wanted to, but
well, absolutely.
And he's a friend of the channel and all. He'll hate me for that.
Just a slight friend of the channel.
Oh, Chris Paddy is here. G'day, Chris. I remember landing into Wellington one time on the SQ772 from Melbourne. Such a hefty landing and a cabinet popped open. Smooth flight all the way though. And look, we're seeing that's a good one, Chris. I like it. And lots of other people are saying smooth flight. Oh, Declan was one that said turbulent all the way. Oh, I don't know. I hate turbulent flights. Paul Newman as well. Yeah, you see, Nigel, I think the jury has spoken. Most people going for smooth flights there.
You're all soft. Come on, harden up. No, just kidding. Look. You know what's funny? I mean, everyone handles it differently. Everyone sort of has their own sort of.
Oh, indeed.
Like part of it's a bit of unknown as well. I suppose a lot of people sitting in the back kind of they feel the aeroplane moving around and what they think is a really big movement. Truth be known, normally isn't a big movement. Like you might have only moved 6 inches or so.
It's like what Sunny 23 UK said. It certainly knows you're on the flight when you feel that turbulence.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. It's just I'm wired differently. I enjoy it. I think it's good fun.
Maybe you see, you're a pilot.
I know the people around me don't find it good fun.
Yeah, true story. Oh, Sarah Jane is here. Sarah's been a member there for 7 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. Love your streams, Kurt. Well, we love you, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here up there in Brizzy. Wonderful supporter of the show, as always. And thank you for celebrating 7 months up there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Love your company and hopefully doing well. Good on you, Sarah. So much for being here. And Mr. Strubsy's back with another pineapple and more. He's saying, hey, Nige, where's this famous burger spot I've heard you talk about? Or is it a kebab shop? Going to need a hearty feed when I fly back to Shell Harbour on Tuesday. Always enjoy trying new food spots.
All right, Strubsy. Here's the lowdown, okay?
Here's the lowdown.
Jump off your Link Airways flight, and when you're leaving the airport and you get to the centre lights there, turn left, and then make the very first right where the BP service station is. And just sitting next to the BP, with their lovely purple advertising, is the wonderful place called Sneaky Burger. And look, I'm disappointed it's taken me so long to get a sneaky plug-in, but pop into Sneaky Burger, and they are the place to go for a mad burger and fries. Great value food, locally owned company. So the people, I believe they live. I think it's just north of where I am actually. Sneaky Burger's the place. But you know what? If you do turn right, you happen to be heading southbound out towards Shell Harbour. Sam's Kebabs is the other place that gets a good feed in Albion Park Rail. So pop into Sam's for a good kebab, or go left and go to Sneaky Burger.
All this talk about food, I don't know. Jack, how are you feeling down there, mate? Jack's next to me. He's rubbing his belly. He's getting a bit hungry. Getting a bit hungry too.
Look, Shrubsy, either way, mate. You'll get a good feed at either Sneaky Burger or Sam's, I promise you.
So there you go.
Sam's has been there they've been there for 35 years, I think it is. So
maybe you'll have to take
a kebab store. They're doing all right.
You might have to take Shrubsy. You might have to take him down there.
Well, that's when he's come back. Tuesday. I'm working day shift Tuesday. What time do you fly in, Shrubsy?
Yeah, that's it.
If you're getting into town about 6 o'clock, I'll swing by the airport, pick you up. I'll take you to Sneaky Burger and smash a sneaky signature with you.
Well, Shrubsy, mate, thanks for the mega contribution to the show. And, that deserved all the food plug-outs you got there.
you watch, I'll drive past the airport at 6 o'clock. There'll be a line-up of people trying to get into my poor little car.
Oh, you've done it now.
Free feed.
What you need to do though is you need to tell Sneaky Burger, you need to find out their stats, whether they've gone up in orders, and then we'll know the real deal.
Oh, look, you know what? Sneaky might even be watching now. I don't know. Look, Sneaky Burger, if you're there, give us a shout
us a
out in the chat. Let us know. Absolutely.
They run an Instagram, Nigel. You'll have to plug them if they're on Instagram.
Hey, 100%.
Yeah, do it.
100%.
Yeah,
They love good.
Do it now.
They love a good plug.
Paul Newman is
They
here.
love a good plug.
Celebrating 7 months in the Gold Coast penthouse, saying, love your streams. Best plane spotter on YouTube. Oh, I don't know about that, Paul. We just love being out here and love bringing the coverage, and we appreciate you coming along for the journey. And you've been with us for 7 months. That's a very kind thing to say, mate. And thank you very much. That's nicely said. But, Paul Newman up there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Very, very nice to have your company, buddy. Welcome back to the show. Michael Singy's here. G'day, Michael. How are you, mate? Johnny Logan saying, we usually fly Economy X on Virgin and looking at Premium Economy on our way over to Canada. Don't really want to entertain cattle class. Yeah, there you go. I did the old Premium Economy on the Qantas 787, and mind you, I've got to say, that's actually quite spacious. I've never experienced that before up until more recently, and was able to take advantage of an upgrade to try out Premium Economy on the Qantas 787. I've got to say, I really enjoyed it. Quite the bit of space. Brady is back. Looked at the ADS-B track and they were at 5. This is okay. So we're talking about the A380 in the training grounds, Nigel, and Brady's celebrating 6 months up there in the Uluru Lodge. He's saying, looked at the ADS-B track and they were at 5,000 feet on departure, just above the 4-5 step. We were at 3,500 doing steep turns, so 2,000 separation there.
Holy moly! Yeah,
or actually 1,500 separation. Yeah,
1.5 separation. Yeah. But she's only 5,000 on departure. That's
heavy. Still out at the training ground. I wonder if that was it? Hang on, I wonder if that was on the 2-5 departure day. Would that straight out? Maybe.
Oh, that could work. Yeah, maybe.
It might have been, because we had a cheeky session of runway 2-5s just the other day, a couple of days ago. So I wonder, Brady, let us know if that was it, because I don't know. I find that hard to believe. 1-6 right departure, turning right would get you close to the training ground, right? I wonder if it was the 2-5 day, Nige.
Oh, maybe, yeah, possibly.
Because if you take off 1-6 right, you do the Dina, and then you're turning, you're going Glenfield.
By the time
you're
you
kind of
turn
not
right
really.
Head up,
You're not going
way high. You're gonna.
You're much higher, and I don't know that you're going to be that far southwest, right? Certainly the plate doesn't. Well, the departure plate suggests that you wouldn't be anyway. Anyway,
no, the 1-6 right departure, you'd think you would well and truly have the height covered by the time you get out there. So maybe it was a 2-5 day.
An interesting conversation, nonetheless. I like it.
That's it. Looks like I'll be catching up with Strubsy on Tuesday, by the way, Kurt.
Oh, you've sorted it. Now you need to get.
He says the flight gets in about 4:30, but he'll be hunting food down around 6-ish. Jeez. Oh, Strubsy.
I know you'll be doing.
You'll have to find a way to message me so I can work out what time I'm going to get home and catch up with him.
Oh, Johnny Vogel's here. Turbulence all the way, Nigel. Oh gosh.
Good man.
Johnny Vogel, one for the turbulence count. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely.
Good job, Johnny. Appreciate that, mate. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, absolutely.
Wind 100 degrees at 5 knots, runway 07.
Ooh. Runway 07 now, back on 07s. Cleared to land, the wind's 100. Velocity 544 coming in on the cross runway, in from the Gold Coast, so be interesting to see where the A380 goes. Keeping our tabs on that. It's coming in, should be here in about 20 minutes. Quite to the north of Sydney, actually. Quite an interesting track inbound to Sydney tonight. Yeah, Shrubsy's saying, sorry, Kurt, I might as well get the lowdown from the experts. Thanks, Nigel. That's legendary, mate. He's absolutely legendary. And Sven's here. Welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse. Good on you, Sven. Thank you so much for supporting us here at SydSquad. Lovely to have your company. Lovely to have your company.
All the way from Sweden. Hey.
Yes. And Mad Dog Tim is here. And Mad Dog Tim saying, Nige, deliver some sneaky burger to me. We'll pay.
You know what, Mad Dog, jump on a train, come down here, and I'll take you there.
You know, Mad Dog showed up here to the hill last week on the show.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, he actually came out and said hello.
Oh, how good's that?
It is fantastic.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I haven't seen Mad Dog for a while, actually. We really do need to catch up, and catching up over a Sneaky Burger might be a good way of doing it, Mad Dog. Come down and I'll take you for a tour around Haas too. There you go.
Now, interestingly, the wind has gone really, really calm here at the moment on the hill. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the runways if they decide to flip them. Is there a config where 07 is landing and 34s are ops? I'm just trying to think back to my...
No, well, they wouldn't use 07 and 34 if they can help it, because it knocks out 34 right. You can't have arrivals on 34 right in case you get a go around, which would put you in conflict with anything on 07.
All right. Well, then let's...
And you can't, and you obviously can't have departures off 34 right either for the same reason. So, if they were to go 07 34, it would have to be 07 and 34 left only.
It'll be interesting to see what they do then with the A380, because the winds have certainly died off, and I know that they would always be looking to swap the runways around and ease up on the suburbs where possible. So interesting. And Mad Dog Tim, mega support there. 34 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. That's like right up there. 34 months. My gosh.
Absolutely.
Only a short,
almost 3 years.
100 degrees, 5 knots, runway 07, complete delay.
The
By the way, I got sent
oh, sorry, go. Yep.
I got sent a sneaky picture message from Craig Murray, the famous Craig Murray.
Of the Wagyu?
And it's it's a picture of a couple of steaks, and he's got a 2 years old in his hand. So he tells me that the fam are loving the show. It's their first time watching it, and they're hooked. So
I love it.
To the Murray family, thanks guys. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. So good.
Eddie had 777 there, just pushing back from the bay. Nice. Elise Holling-Drake saying she's off, guys, on the morning shift tomorrow. Enjoy. Catch up maybe next week. Maybe, Elise. Yeah, we'll have to make it happen. We'll have to keep in touch. But yes, let's do that. Please do. Please do indeed. Lovely to have your company again. That'd be great. David Rome saying he's got chicken nuggets cooking. Yum. Ready for the Qatar F1. There we go. That's the way to do it. Chicken nuggets. Gosh. Maggie Lee loving the Eddie had.
David, how long are you cooking these nuggets for? It doesn't start for hours. Holy moly.
Oh, gosh.
Nothing like being ready. Maybe that's just the first serving.
Okay.
We'll have a second serving later.
Pork mashups. You guys are able to pan over to Qantas Terminal Bay 5 for a sec. I want to see if I can see any of my workmates working on the 554. All right.
Jeez.
Are we getting into what type of
territory here?
Type of territory are we getting into? All right, Bay 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Bay 5? Well, I'm kind of guessing. Hang on.
It's the one after 4.
Yeah, no, 5's empty. 5's empty. So I don't know about. I'm not sure about that one.
Well, it's going to start to pick up a little bit. David Cooper says that AirAsia, Hainan, Emirates, and ANA all have their beacons on. So it's all starting to ramp up on the international for the departures out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, pork mashups. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. There doesn't appear to be many people over there, at least from bays 1 to 4. She's pretty quiet. There's a bit of work going on here at Bay 3. Let me just see if I can get a fix on that. There's a little bit of work going up there on the tail of Victor X-Ray India, but no, there doesn't appear to be anything. At least Bay 1 to 5. No one working on the ground. So Yes, the flight radar is starting to get busy. So All Nippon Airways, the Emirates 413, that'll come out for hopefully a departure here at 16, and then Hainan as well has been lit up for actually quite a while. Hainan, so it'd be interesting to see what they get up to. They've been showing up on flight radar for quite a while already. What we might do is just have a quick look at the ATIS actually.
They painting a smiley face on the 737, are they? On the kangaroo on the tail.
I'll have to go back and have another look.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just. He's positioned right at that spot where he could be putting a little smiley face or.
1 second, Raj.
0 breeze, 8 knots.
8
Visibility
knots.
greater than 10 kilometres. Cloud, few 3,000 feet. Temperature 15. QNH 1032. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Kilo. Time check 1048. Sydney, terminal information, Kilo. Runway 07 for arrivals, runways 16 left and right for departures. Independent parallel departures in progress. Wind 100 breeze, 8 knots.
All right, there you go.
Visibility
8 knots, 100 at 8. So 0,
Which has
7.
swung around more.
Yeah.
It's swung more easily than what it was when they first went to 07.
Look, glad to know they're still doing 16 in this config. Happy about that. We're going to see the Etihad turn left here at Alpha. Is going to come all the way down here for a departure. I've also got a Qantas aircraft pushing back there in the background as well. And yeah, just keeping an eye out for our Emirates A380 will be coming around the corner soon. And then we're going to have an inbound A380 as well. Should be here in about sort of 15 minutes. And it's just up there, just shy of Tamworth as we speak. So I've got some spies out there around the grounds to give us a heads up on.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, 766.
Some spies out there around the grounds to get in early with the information for the A380 inbound. Let us know where that'll be tracking to.
Tim Timothy. Tim, you've just done your dash. There's no sneaky burger for you, my friend. The Nigel loves cats bridge. Tim, you know I don't like cats. Jeez. Oh, Tim Timothy. So it's been a long-running thing, Kurt, between me and Tim. He thinks I like cats.
Oh no, I think it's just Mad Dog just likes cats in general.
It's just that's it.
And it's not
Mad
just,
Dog has
yeah,
this
not
thing
just
about
you.
cats. Nah, and look, he's been known to send me these little things on Instagram, just little private messages with cats, and just no, I just don't like cats. But he knows I bite, so he keeps on doing it. Keeps on poking. Yeah, just poking it there. Just give me a prod.
Mr. Starlux, man.
That's it. That's exactly it.
All right, the Etihad 777 getting coming out now to Alpha 1.
AeroView says that their best friend is on that Etihad 777. Well, I hope they've got SydSquad playing on the in-flight entertainment there, AeroView.
AeroView.
Chester 535, line up from
Yes,
lane.
All right, Pringles 184 saying meow. What is going on here? Oh dear, what have we done? Pringles, mate, thanks for the 3. Appreciate your support tonight. Lovely to have your company. Ant Salini's here saying hello. Ant, hello. Question, George A350. Do we still get the Etihad A380 in Sydney? No. No, we do not.
No, but I've heard a rumour that it might be coming back. I don't know when, but apparently it might be coming back.
Report on the ground. Report City Keys, full
by the way, Kurt, just a very quick shout out. A very quick shout out to Jim. He's watching us from down in Melbourne.
Hello, Jim.
Jim used to he used to be one of the air traffic controllers up in Sydney until not so long ago. Yeah, then he went back down south of the border, and he's looking after things down there. So Jim, lovely to have you on the stream.
Hello, Jim. Welcome to the show.
He sent me a message just saying that he was watching the feed. He says he's going well, so he's he misses the Sydney crew, but he's going well. So it's good to have you tuning in, Jim, and I'm sure that you're looking at the place going, I remember those calls. I know where he's going, what city he's taking, and all that kind of stuff. Jim was one of the familiar voices that we had in Sydney for a while, especially through the COVID period, and his services were required elsewhere, so he took off back to Melbourne.
All right, here we go. We've got Etihad lined up, ready to go. I'm just wondering if we've got... and then Xanadu, actually I said it was Qantas, I think, coming out, but it was the red tail of AirAsia X, which came in on the crossing runway earlier. And they're going to be going out for a departure really, really soon here at 16 right as well. A couple of heavies.
Yeah, 455 heavy, Sydney Tower, report when ready. We'll go to 455 heavy, we need about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes for the Etihad. And Johnny Logan's there, meow meow, dropping in a couple of cat emojis. Come on. What is going on here?
I know, right?
What have you started, Nigel?
Seriously.
You should have just ignored him. You should have just ignored him.
I know, but you know what? I can't, and he knows I can't. So that's why he keeps on throwing cat baits at me, because he knows I just want to swat them all away.
You guys, I tell you.
Oh, so funny.
Dallas Hayes is here. Hey, Kurt, how you feeling? Feeling great. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate your company. And even Graham is getting in on the action. So many cats, so few recipes. Oh, gosh.
Just 535, connect.
Just 535.
Oh, dear.
My Chicken Kiev, what a great name. How long will the stream last? I'm studying right now, and it's great background air. We'll be here till about 10:30, 11 p.m. tonight.
There
we go, Etihad now cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right. Beautiful. Gosh. Can you shed any light on the American Airlines Flight 72 from Sydney to LA? Says it was delayed to 9:30 tonight. There you go.
We haven't seen it go yet. So,
no, no, it hasn't. Well, at least not since 7 p.m. today. There we go. There's the Emirates A380 there in the background, making its way down Alpha. Be with us shortly for a departure here at the northern end. So if American Airlines is in, which I can't see a tail from here though.
I'm guessing maybe Southern Apron.
Yeah, it would be.
Or somewhere towards Western Apron.
Yeah, it'd have to be somewhere around the 50s, around the back. Wow, look at this.
Quick shout out to Oscar's border collie called Batchy. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Wasn't from Kurt, it was from me. That's right. It was in the chat. Also, Ricardo Moncado. Hola. He's saying great stream greetings from Spain.
Ah, hola.
They are coming in from all over the world, so welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome down under tonight to SydSquad. This is your live plane spotting stream here. It's the chilled back, family-friendly live show down under here in Sydney, Australia. And my name is Kurt, and I'm the host of the show. I'm joined here by Nigel, who's tuning in virtually tonight and hanging out and keeping us company as well. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit like on today's show. Great indication of how you're enjoying the coverage tonight. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the show. We'd love to have your company on the next one. The freest ways to support us here at SydSquad. And for that, we love it. Building the community is what we're about. And it's great to have everybody tuning into the live show today here at Sydney Airport. I'm very proud of the airport here and love getting out to do a bit of plane spotting to share it with everyone. And it's not lost on us the privilege that we've got to be able to bring you these wonderful scenes. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and we love having your company and all the banter. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Local time now is 9:57, so almost top of the hour here at in Sydney. And that'll take us to 10 p.m, which will give us another hour's worth of plane spotting all the way through until curfew, which kicks in at time 4:05. And then they've got 15 minutes to get out the door before top of the hour, 11 p.m. local time. AirAsia X now here on runway 16 right. They'll be departing back to Kuala Lumpur. It's the A330 300 now. Let's enjoy this one together.
Idiot 455, connect departures. 45, 455, thank you, good day. B. Center 289, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Biggie spell 2 saying, I know you can read my thoughts, boys, singing meow, meow. I'm not reading all those. Biggie spell. What is going on? What have we done? He's dropped about 20 meows.
Oh dear.
Oh, Biggie spell. Thanks for the big ones there, mate. Wonderful support. I don't know where to go with that. I don't know where to go with that one. I'm lost. I'm lost for meows.
Oh dear.
Back to the planes.
Mad Dog, this is all your fault. All Mad Dog's fault.
Back to the planes. There we go. The AirAsia. Will it get off the kicker? Let's have a look. Will it get off the big kicker, or will it go? Will it ride the lip? It's on the top now. It's going a bit further. A bit heavy tonight, the old AirAsia. Up and at 'em. Away she goes. Look at that. Beautiful. Nicely done. The humidity now rolling in again. You can see the tents.
750 wind 090 degrees.
Well,
runway 07, clear for land.
it's time for the A380 now. It's the Emirates A380 here on Alpha. It's coming out for a departure nice and close to us here. Fantastic time to be tuned in to the SydSquad show. I love our A380s. Oh, the home of the A380 here in Sydney for sure. Look at this.
Kurt, there was a little message in there from Avita saying, you guys are making me hungry. I'm tempted to finally order some Vegemite to try.
What?
There's a discussion to be had on how to try Vegemite for the first time. There's beginner level, intermediate, and expert Australian level. Just don't go thick with it, Avita. Just start off with a thin layer.
Wow, the A380 looks magic, lit up tonight.
Nippon 880 heavy Sydney Tower, taxi to hold point Alpha 1.
Or Nippon there in the background we can see coming out also. Lead to taxi to Alpha 1. Well, the Emirates A380 now on the runway here at runway right. We're looking forward to this one. It's going to blow our socks off from here.
Emirates 5 Charlie Lima, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
That extra bit of wind there is the exhaust from the Emirates A380 just hitting us.
Geez, that travelled some distance, didn't it?
It did. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's normally here a lot quicker if the winds are pretty strong down 1-6, but
A380 heavy approaching Alpha 1, warning point, ready.
On A380 heavy Sydney Tower, line up and wait runway 16 right. Traffic to land on the crossing runway.
Runway 16 right, line up and wait, inbound A380 heavy.
and that traffic to land is Qantas 498 737 coming in from Melbourne on the milk run.
Good night.
And Graham Hutchison just confirming that it's the Sunday American that is cancelled. I need to get some more details on that. Do we have an American Airlines 777 here at the moment on the ground is the question. That is the question. Are we going to see an American Airlines depart today on the show is the next question. Do we have that intel, Graham? No special rainbow lights on the All Nippon Airways 787 tonight, but that's okay. He looks mighty fine to me no matter what. It's a sleek looking livery, the All Nippon. Very corporate jet-esque, I might add. Well, some very bright strobes there at the back of the 787, which we saw earlier when they landed as well. Shrubsy, Nigel, if you're still there, Shrubsy saying, let's get a tickle going on Instagram.
Yeah, mate, just give us a second.
Okay, so Graham is confirming that American Airlines is here. Bay 51, International 5. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's great news. And Charlie saying he thought the AA was on Bay 74 earlier. Might have been, and it got brought over. St. Chris Paddy also saying, and Guy also. G'day, Guy. How are you, mates?
Alpha 1, Norway 1, right, ready.
448 heavy Sydney Tower.
Oh wow, Hainan, I've got the cockpit lights on. We'll have to come back to them in just a minute. And Asiana Airlines also coming out now. And wow, I'll tell you what, the departure's getting super busy here. Super busy now because we've also got Air China coming out, 777. And they'll be going back to Beijing tonight. Scooter has popped up, Hawaiian has popped up, China Southern has popped up. We've got about 6 or 7 heavies coming out for departures, all down here at Alpha 1. So it's we're into the hour of power, or we've probably been in it for a little bit, but we're going to round up the show closer to the top of the next hour, which is going to be 11 p.m. We cover all of your arrivals and departures right up until the end of this evening's play today. Hainan Airlines now stealing the show, coming out for a departure here at Alpha 1 at runway 16 right.
Tower, good evening, 6023, holding point Alpha 1, only 16 right.
6023 heavy Sydney Tower, good day. Vision 15 Sydney Tower, good day.
So there's your Air China 777, beautiful wide body, love that. Asiana A350 in the lineup. And that's it. He'll be the first to go after Hainan gets going.
4.880 contact departure. Bye.
Damn, missed the Hainan, came out so quick.
Hainan 448, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, and 448.
Is our China Southern, I think it is.
Asiana 6023, line up and wait, runway 16 right. Delay for your departure due traffic on the crossing runway.
Lining only 16 right, and we are expecting some delay 8 and a 60.
So it doesn't look like the American's going out tonight. So the flight got cancelled. It looks like it's scheduled to go back tomorrow night as American 9601. So it's gone tech. So it won't be out tonight.
Wind 100 degrees, 4 knots, runway 0.
Shout out now coming in from Aaron.
Extra nice.
Aaron the McLaren, 5843, dropping in a 3. Good on you, Aaron. Thanks so much for that wonderful support tonight. Hopefully you're doing well on the show. And shout out now coming in from Hayden. I feel sorry for you, Nigel. Don't feel sorry for Nigel. Oh, man. That'd probably be in relation to all the meow and the cats coming in from Tim.
I can handle it.
You're a big boy.
I can handle it. That's it. Just on the American crew being delayed till tomorrow. I'm sure they wouldn't mind another night in Sydney.
No doubt. Go to your nearest expat bar. I'm sure you'll see them out there.
That's it.
Richard G, welcome to the Uluru Lodge. Richard G. Well, Richard, we're going to dedicate the Air China 777 departure to you coming up after this. We've got the Asiana A350 ready to go. But Richard, thank you, mate, for putting yourself up there into the Uluru Lodge tonight. It's very kind of you. Wonderful support of the show. And yes, the Air China 777 will be the one that we dedicate to you, mate. And as you know, for all of our Uluru or our Sydney Harbour Suite members, we do a flight dedication. And so you're up next, Richard. Love it, mate.
Asiana 6023, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
So Fluky, if you're there, just see if you can tune in to the old live ATC and grab us all the details on the inbound A380 to make sure we know. Hopefully it's coming in 16 right.
Runway 16 right, we are Alpha by 10 on 174.
5915, vacate Delta, then left at Golf, contact ground 121.7.
Delta, left Golf, 121.7.
Wow, the night lighting down the main north-south runway here at Sydney Airport is just spectacular. Is it not? Graham is confirming Emirates on approach for runway 16 right. And there we go, the Asiana. Wow, look at those lights, those landing lights, so clear in the in that low cloud or the humidity down there to the south. Wow, so visible. Well, Richard, we dedicate the Air China to you, mate. Thanks for putting yourself up there into the Uluru Lodge, and we really do appreciate it, mate. Wonderful support of the show. Air China going to Beijing tonight.
Asiana 6023, connect departure. Roughly 1426, 100 degrees, 5 knots, runway 07, clear delay.
07,
Mad Dog Tim saying, Nigel, I'll make it up to you, Nigel. Here's a Nightbot Aviation dad joke for you. What sound does an airplace, I think he means airplane, make when it flies overhead? I think you know the answer to that one. He'll keep.
Mad Dog, you'll keep.
He'll keep.
You. Absolutely he will.
Andy Egan has a broken curfew ever been seen on SydSquad, and what is the fine for breaking curfew? Does the airport pay for it or the airline? You might be able to answer the latter part of that question, Nige, but don't know that we've actually seen the curfew broken per se. We have seen aircraft depart after curfew, mind you. Okay, this is interesting. Where's Hawaiian going now? Crossing the main north-south runway.
They might be. Yep. They'll go to the eastern side if the western side's a bit crowded. Like if there's aircraft trying to push back, or there's already a bit of a lineup. They might move them across to the eastern side of the airfield.
Maybe they'll just bring him down the eastern side of the airfield.
They'll bring out to. They'll bring out to Bravo 2.
Yeah, still for a departure off 16 right. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Correct.
So we're praying for a left-hand turn here from Hawaiian. Yeah, so that's a good question. I don't know that we've actually seen the curfew broken per se, but we have seen aircraft depart later than curfew. We had some wild weather on one of our last tower streams as well, and we saw Malaysian Gulf as late as like 11:40 p.m. But in relation to the fines and who pays that, that's normally a dispensation that's organised between the airlines and, well, actually I'm not too sure how that gets worked out, whether it's through a representative at Air Services Australia, and then obviously it's a government-imposed fine. I believe that it goes to the airlines.
Correct, yeah. So it's the airline who... how can I put this? So if it's the airline ultimately who would choose to break curfew, if you want to put it that way. So when the aircraft gets to after 11 o'clock, TAO will give them the option and say, look, curfew penalties apply. What are your intentions? So that the airline's made aware that yes, there are penalties if they choose to break curfew. And if the airline says, look, we're going regardless, then obviously there's a penalty involved in that. Now, how steep the penalty is, I don't know what the figure is, but as far as I know, it's steep enough to basically discourage the airline from saying, you know what, stuff it, we'll break curfew whenever we feel like. So what they want to do is they want to make it big enough so that, for whatever the cost would be for the airline, say to put, have crew get put up in a hotel and the passengers get put up in a hotel, whatever the case may be, I believe that the fine is big enough basically to say, look, it's more worth your while to put your people up in a hotel than what it is to break curfew when you're not allowed to. So, so it's very much an airline choice if they decide to break it. We don't. Oh, it's true. I can't remember the last time an airline actually willingly broke curfew. I think it's been a long time. So it's not the sort of thing that's done. But having said that, like with the curfew rules. If an airline's running late, there might be unforeseen circumstances in their departure port, or there might be circumstances here where, for whatever reason, the airline might be running late and they might they might need to arrive or depart after the curfew period has started. They can apply to the federal government for dispensation on that. So they'll make the application, and the government either says yes you can or no you can't. And if the government says you don't meet the criteria for dispensation, then the airline basically says, "Oh, I guess we just have to, put our people up in a hotel or whatever the case may be." But yeah, so it's not curfew. Is not the sort of thing that gets broken often, if I could put it that way. It's like not willfully broken. Does that answer your question? I hope so.
No, it's a good question. I love questions like that. It's really interesting. And you ask a question here and hopefully we're able to answer it. And I got to say, we've got Hawaiian Airlines just about to roll out now 16 right, and then the Emirates A380 inbound to Sydney is on final. Runway 16 right. It's not going to be tight, but Hawaiian will get up, and then we might actually even spin the camera around just a little bit earlier, just to enjoy the arrival of the A380. Sorry, going back to that last thought there with the curfew, Nigel, I apologise for interrupting.
No, that's all right. The dispensation system seems to work pretty well. In that, if airlines have legitimate reason why they're running late, or they've got extenuating circumstances, if they apply for it, the federal government deems that it's a reasonable excuse, I suppose, or a reasonable reason for them needing to break the curfew, if you want to put it that way, then they can give them a dispensation. And I don't believe there's any penalty associated with that, because it's a government granted fee.
All right. A380 on your screens now. Finals, runway 16 right. This is it. Oh, let's enjoy this one together. It's the beast. Here it comes. Yes. I think old mate here got blown off his chair. Oh, wow. Brilliant. There we go, the Emirates A380 is in. Has arrived, can confirm. Oh, wow, China Southern. Look at this. You are looking spectacular tonight.
Shift up 21, 1003, 5 knots, runway 07, close line. Runway 73 heavy, Sydney Tower. Scooter 13 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Mango pancakes. Beautiful.
Coming there, Airwork 2, copy you, ready, and Scooter 13, say again. Scooter 1.
All right, so we've got an airwork here in the pattern for departure. We've also got Qantas 787, 73 to San Francisco. Behind them, Scooter going to Singapore out the back. And do we have anyone rounding up? Malaysian 140 just about to come into the show as well to Kuala Lumpur, to Malaysia, back home. Will be coming out as well. And it looks like Cathay is pushing back there, as we can see. Where's Malaysia there? Lights on, coming down. And then there's a Fiji Airways somewhere out the back there. But here we go. China Southern is next to depart.
China Southern 302, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Johnny Logan coming in there. Cats are going to be firmly in your dreams tonight, Nigel.
In your dreams, John. In your dreams, John, not mine.
I love it.
Speaking of dreams, I'm about ready to head off, Kurt. I need to get some beauty sleep.
Soon to go, Nige. All right.
Yep, absolutely.
Can you message me some details and I'll have a look?
Yeah, mate. Yep,
And
easy. No problems, mate.
Gary Evans is here. I remember back in the 80s, the airports were closed after 8 p.m. Wow, how far we've come. Great job, guys. Good on you, Gary. Thanks for that. So, Nige, is that it? Are you off now or are you off in 5? Or are you...
Oh, look, I'll very quickly run through a couple of things if I can before I go. Captain Marco is in the house. G'day, Captain.
Captain Marco.
Captain Marco is joining us from his beautiful home in Indiana in the United States of America.
Hello, Captain
Great to have
Marco.
you with us, Captain Marco, as
Absolutely.
always.
Yeah, indeed.
The fine, Graham says, for busting curfew is apparently $550,000. I've also got sent that info from another SydSquad in by the name of Brad Buckland. So 550,000 seems to be the
going rate
figure there. So it's a fairly
This is
it's a steep
just,
find.
just the going rate, you know, $550,000, $500,000.
I can promise you, I ain't busting. I'm not busting curfew anytime soon, folks.
Jeez,
that's a promise. So there you go. And if you scroll down a little bit further, Kurt, you'll see there's been a there's been a bit of a gifted membership.
There has. Trevor's come in and done a cheeky. He has. Give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds, Nigel. Just give me 2 seconds, and I'll come back in and I'll have a quick look. Okay, there he is. I see him.
It'll be back soon. Eloise Brindley. No, you don't want to listen to me talk aviation all day. Be careful what you wish for with that one. We'll get to Trevor's gifted membership shortly as soon as Kurt gets back. Yeah, Captain Marco, it has been rocking a 10 out of 10 according to Ashley. I agree with that. It's been a pretty good stream tonight, I reckon. What else have we got down here? Very first time I'm flying was by China Southern, says Maggie Lee. I've not flown China Southern. What are they like, Maggie? Are they good? Are they a good airline to fly? Let us know. Where are we? I'll keep on going down. I'll miss those next super chats because Kurt will cover those once I'm gone.
I'm back. I was just saying hello to
You're back?
A lovely couple of people who've come out to say hello tonight, and big shout out to them. Did you read the names from?
Yes, you did.
You did? No.
No, mate. No, I didn't. I was actually waiting for you to come back, but I can read them now if you like.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll
do that. We'll get that up. Go for it.
So Trevor Long's gifted memberships for SydSquad. So we got welcome aboard to Samantha Reynolds, a Despina, The Jug Show, PB477, Aussie Spice. You've got one as well. Congratulations. Mackenzie Book, Holly WV, James Williamson, gifted a membership from the wonderful Trevor Long. Joey, Nightmare 2373 was gifted one as well. Ben K, we've got Adrian Mifsud, got Gaza has been gifted one as well. Mr. Pilot Ryan's got one. Bird TV live stream, Madeira Woman Spotter. Well, okay, you've got one as well. And Justin Smith, congratulations to you, Justin. Cooper Rush, Aaron M. Adam Carver has got one as well, and I think
that's a lot of names there.
Covers the 20 people there. Certainly is. So thanks very much, Trevor.
I'll tell you what. No, Trevor's a legend.
He is. Don't forget to support him at EFTM.com, folks. EFTM.com. Everything for the man, Trevor Long. That's where you'll find the details there for Trevor.
And every now and then on Triple M and on national television from time to time, you know.
Absolutely.
Just some measly little appearances from here and here.
And look, I should say it's everything for the man, but there's probably a whole lot of things for the lady as well. So, yeah, Trevor would have some good stuff, bit of stuff for everyone. I think he'd probably agree.
Look, the 20 memberships contribution to the show is no small feat. It's a huge contribution to SydSquad tonight. So, Trev, mate, really appreciate that, and it's very generous of you. You've been with us, well, likely from the start of the show, it appears, and really nice to have your company this late. And big shout out to yourself and your kids. And do they tune into the show, Trev? Be interested to know, actually. But there you go. And all those new members there, courtesy of Trev, being gifted 1 month's membership up there into the Uluru Lodge. And that's fantastic. Access to the emojis and also to all of the members-only live shows from time to time. Graham T is here. $10. While we're doing dad jokes, a plane flying backwards is called a receding airline. Boom, boom. G'day from Tweed Heads.
Yeah.
Graham.
On that note, I really should see myself out. But, hey, listen, just a bit of updated info. From from Jim, my good friend Jim. He said that recently they've actually doubled the curfew penalty fine, so it's now could result. It says a breach of the curfew by a body corporate could result in fines of over $1.1 million.
Wow, that's
Yeesh. So there you
yeah, how's that? You got a measly 1.1 in the back pocket just to hand over?
That's it, mate. I wasn't going to break curfew at 550k. I'm certainly not going to go breaking it at 1.1 or over 1.1 million.
Yeah,
Holy moly. So there you go, folks. Updated information. Thank you very much. See, this is what the SydSquad community is all about, folks. You know, you got people all over the place that
I've got good intel.
they just know stuff about. They know stuff about stuff. So really, thanks everyone. Much appreciated.
The mango pancakes now on screen, and we haven't seen the look, there we go, the mango pancakes. get into them at your local yum cha here in Sydney. Oh man, all this talk about food, man. All this talk about food. Gosh. Oh, I love it. All right, the scooter now. The mango pancakes off to Singapore, rolling at runway 16 right. Here we go.
Love the mango pancakes. Nicely done.
Malaysia now here as well at Alpha 1, about to steal the show. Wow, they're all rolling out tonight. The heavies are getting going. What an absolute perler of an evening here. Just a short, quick and dirty live stream. Kicked off at just after 7 o'clock, and we've just absolutely had a spectacular showing of departing aircraft and arriving aircraft today. Thoroughly enjoyed. Even more so enjoying the banter and the chinwag in the chat with all of you. Really enjoying that. I've got plenty more things to catch up on there in the chat between departures. So Malaysian almost ready to go. And Graham, love that dad joke, you cheeky devil, with the receding airline. Very clever. Look at Brian Bruce, he's back. Thanks as always for a great stream and the great commentary with Nigel. You're both legends. Here's some dinner money for you, buddy. You've earned it. And cheers to the both of you from Brian.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
Brian, a wonderful supporter of the wonderful supporter of the show, and always looking after us here at SydSquad. So thank you, mate, Brian. And I know that message was sent a little bit earlier. We'll absolutely have to catch up with you a little bit later. You're a legend. Thank you, mate.
Just very quickly before I go, Kurt, someone says, Nulla01 says, why do cargo planes break curfew at night? There's a whole bunch of aircraft that are actually permitted under the Curfew Act to operate during the nighttime period. And those aircraft have to meet certain noise criteria, etc. There's other aircraft which also have special dispensation to be able to operate through that nighttime period as well. So during COVID, there was so much freight that needed to be moved around the country that couldn't be moved around the country because we just didn't have the passenger aircraft going around. And I'm not sure if people knew this, but 80% of the air freight that comes in actually comes in the bellies of passenger aircraft, not dedicated freighters. So there's a hell of a lot of freight that needed to be moved around the country during COVID, and to facilitate that, because there weren't the passenger planes flying, there were a whole bunch of dispensations given for aircraft to operate into Sydney throughout that curfew period. And there's obviously still a bit of a hangover from that, I suppose. And so yeah, there's aircraft that are coming in through the night time. But you'll find that most of the aircraft that operate through that nighttime period, or in fact all the aircraft, have either got a dedicated dispensation, or they do meet the Curfew Act aircraft requirements. So that's why they still come in through the night. So when you ask for a parcel to go overnight from Melbourne to Sydney, or Perth to Sydney, or Darwin to Sydney, wherever, it's certainly not by the good truckers of the country, I should say. It's being air freighted around the place, and it gets into the major cities via those smaller aircraft. And on that note, it's time for me to go. I need to get some sleep. So thanks for having me, Kurt. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on the stream tonight. And,
that's okay, Nigel.
We've got a little way to go, but we're just a lazy 39 more likes till we hit the big 1,000.
Wow, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes,
ready, folks?
That's it.
If you haven't hit it already,
yes,
give it a tickle.
Give it a tickle. The old like on the show tonight. It's the freest way to support us here at SydSquad. We'd love to absolutely. We'd love to have your company on the next one. If you haven't already subscribed as well, perhaps consider subscribing to the show. And here we go, the Cathay A350 now booting it off at runway 16 right. You're not going to hear it on the show. These next gen aircraft are so quiet. We'll feel it. We'll feel the kickback in a couple of seconds, but yeah, you certainly don't hear them so much these days. Me an MD-11 any day, eh? 727.
727. Hush, kid, doesn't matter about that. Crackle, crackle, crackle. On that note, mate, I'm out of here. Good night, Kurt. Good night, everyone.
Thanks, mate.
Catch you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll catch you soon.
Bye for now. See ya. Work experience, kid. Go back to school.
I reckon we're going to lose the experience, kid. School holidays are over, so you'll be back to school real soon.
Good stuff.
All right, Nigel. All the best,
right,
mate. Lovely to have your company,
bye for now.
And we'll catch you real soon. See you later.
Great to be here as always. Thanks, Kurt. Bye.
See you, mate. Bye now. I love it. There we go. Nigel, he's out the door. He's got places to be tomorrow morning, that's for sure. But we absolutely appreciate his wonderful company on the show tonight. Always a very knowledgeable person to have on the show. Just having a geezer there. The Emirates 8 Papa that came in hasn't found its gate yet. Qatari 5-3 Golf has just pushed back. It's an A380, so perhaps it's waiting for that A380 to get out the door, and then it will find its spot. So one more A380 to depart here at the northern end of the field. So we're not going anywhere just yet. We're celebrating a membership here for Craig Watts. The upgrade of the membership there to the Uluru Lodge. So Craig, mate, we're going to dedicate the Qatari to you. And anybody that decides to do a cheeky membership upgrade between now and the end of the day's play should go out to the Qatari. Big shout out to all of you for tuning into the show tonight, and it's so nice to have your company, and we appreciate all of you being here. Lots of people there getting very chatty in the chat, and oh, it's fantastic. And Trevor Long coming back here saying for sure the little Harry 12 loves SydSquad, and the kids love the show, mate. I'll get on you, Trev. And it's brilliant. Well, a big shout out to Harry there, Harry Long, one of Trev's little boys, and love it that they're into the show. That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love it. We still got here. Avita's still here. Eloise Bryn Lee's here. G'day, Eloise. Oscar's still here. David Rome still here. Love it. Lena is still here. Look out. Hey, Lena. Missed you, mate. Haven't seen you for a while. Island Life dropping in a Kiwi 5. Good on your Island Life. Thank you so much for your support tonight. Well, congrats to the fan bam here at SydSquad. We've cracked 1,000 likes. Wonderful to see. Appreciate that. Lovely to have all of your company here tonight. And the community works. Fantastic. Xavi Ronaldo's here. You know, yeah, Xavi. And Akoy's saying, is 07 landings rare at Sid? Yes, they are rare. It's been a long time since I've seen 07 landings. You know what, to be honest with tonight, we haven't missed too much. We missed Malaysian Airlines. If we're talking about big or large-sized aircraft. We haven't missed too many here at 16 because a lot of them came in on 16 right. Most of the domestic arrivals went on 07. We Malaysian Airlines we had over there, AirAsia we had over there. I think they were the only two heavies or international movements that we saw on runway 07 tonight. So yeah, a little bit of variety for the SydSquad show tonight, which showed a little bit of a change in operations where we had the crossing runway operations before departures here at runway 16 right, so you could actually see. And look, here we go. We've got another aircraft coming in on the crossing runway, Jetstar 789 in from Maroochydore. It's an A320. Now, not too many movements to go here at Sydney Airport on your Saturday night. We are still waiting for the aircraft of the show. It's the Qatari 5-3 Golf, Qatari 909. It's going back home to Doha. It's the A380-800. It's going to be coming around the corner real soon, and it will make its way out left down on Golf, all the way up here to the Alpha 1 holding point. It will be likely to be the last movement on tonight's show here on at SydSquad. And looking forward to seeing that one depart. And wow, we'll call it a day after that. It's been fantastic having everybody's company here today. And we really do appreciate it. Love it, love it, love it indeed. And got a cast this here. And top of the morning evening from LA to all of these late night streams are just sweet. Fantastic. Got a cast, mate. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support. Always up there. The pointy end. There it is, the A380 now on screen. Brilliant. Another A380 movement tonight. Saturday night, local time, 10:39 p.m. And see if we can get a close-up of the A330 domestic apron. Yeah, we can. But just quickly, there we go, sitting there at, what is that, bay 10? No, 11? So it looks like it's quiet now for the evening. The aero bridge is actually disconnected, so it's just sitting there quietly, I think. All right, back onto the star of the show, coming down Alpha in just a minute. This is the Qatari A380. Yeah, Island Life. You're not wrong there. And we go the Jetstar 320 just going on in the background. Yes, the shows bring everyone together from all over the world. How much fun is that? And that's it. It's the online community. Online aviation community here, and we're bringing it to you live down under here at Sydney Airport, and we're so proud and privileged to be able to do that, and a lot of fun as well to do that. Ryan Gunny's here, dropping in a $1. Good on you, Ryan. Thanks so much for being here, mate, especially this late, and we appreciate your company. Thanks for hanging out with us here at SydSquad.
Golf Super on Alpha, do you want to point Alpha 1 with
Qatari 53 Golf Super, Sydney targeting.
And Brian Bruce is saying, still here, mate. I'll be watching to the end. First time in a while that I'm able to watch the stream from the beginning to the end. Give Toby an extra treat and a good belly rub for me. Brian, good stuff, mate. I can do that indeed. And yeah, we're privileged to have your company here all the way to the end, mates. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yeah, you got the shot. You got the show the whole way. Yeah, it was a bit of a short one, just from 7 o'clock through till 10:30. A short one, but a good one. We love the night streams here at Sydney Airport, and SydSquad a
53 Golf, line up runway 16 right.
And I'm going to wait till runway 15.
SydSquad huge fans of the night stream, and lovely to have your company all the way, Brian, as always, mate. And sending our love back to you, champ. Here we go, the big queue on screen now coming into play. For a departure at runway 16 right. It's the headliner act on the show tonight. We've seen it all. We've had an abundance of departures.
53 Golf, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, sorry, 53 Golf.
There's a little bit of time for the next roll if you do want to get on the runway and check it out.
Yeah, actually just run into the runway there, so just from the grass, a little extra delta requesting runway 07.
Cut 3, enter runway 07, remain clear of runway 16 right.
Enter runway 07, remain clear, runway 16 right, copy.
Wow, you almost can't even see the aircraft down there. It looks to be pretty humid and pretty dusty all the way down the back there. But well, I can tell you for sure the Qatari has now vacated the scene. It is off and it is out of there. Now we've got one to go. We've got the Fiji 915. We've got Fiji 915. What do you reckon, Jack? We do one more plane? Yeah, one more plane, eh? One more plane. One more plane. There we go. You got to do one more. One more. Fiji 915. We'll be going home to Fiji really soon. Qantas 652 coming in on the cross runway. Not sure if there's any more arrivals after that. Not too sure. Don't believe we've got any, unless Graham will get me there in the chat and let me know if there is. But yeah, so definitely looking forward to seeing the Fiji. It's a 738, I believe it is. We're going back to Fiji. Let's have a look and see when it comes out to play. We're still very much in plane spotting territory. Time now 4:06. So all departures will be off runway 16 right, which they have been all night anyway. So no change there for us, which is great. So we'll just stick around a little bit longer. A shout out now to Greg Azuranian, dropping in a 2:08 with the kids. Last days of school holidays, indeed, mate. You got one to go tomorrow. What are you going to get up to with the kids? Good on you, Greg. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your help with the show as always.
Sydney Tower,
Captain Marco saying, excellent colour commentary tonight. You and Kurt are killing it. That's to Nigel and myself. Good on you, Captain Marco. Lovely to have your company here tonight on the show as well. That's fantastic. Fantastic indeed. All right, we'll have to...
652, Sydney taxi. Rescue 208, copy, stand by. Got 652, alert, there's been a report of a fox in the area. The safety vehicle has been on and inspected the runway and it's clear. The wind is 120 degrees, 4 knots, runway 07, clear the lanes.
Land 07 and 7.
Okay, a fox in the area on the runways, or near the runways. Well, there you go. That's an interesting one. I have been out in the airfield chasing a fox once before. That's certainly exhilarating. An interesting a bit of fun to be had as well. Where are we here? We are here. All right. I am here. I'm on the camera now, and I just wanted to say I got Jack. He's out there in the background being quiet, but he is here. And hey, I just wanted to say a big shout out to everybody tuning into the SydSquad live show tonight. It's almost 10 to 11 p.m. here local time. Have had an absolute blast on the show and have really enjoyed all of your company, everyone getting there in the chat. And I want to take this special moment to give a shout out to our moderators of the SydSquad live show and obviously thank them for all of their support. We can't do these shows without them. They're there tirelessly working away there in the chat. And Graham, I just saw there pop up, no more arrivals. So Fiji 915 will be the last to go and it's got to get out.
208, remain on the ground. Your clearance is direct to Bankstown, not above 1,000.
Not for us. Yes, that should be the last departure. Thank you for that, Graham. Appreciate that. Yeah, but wow, so many people there celebrating memberships, you know, dropping contributions to the show and really supporting us and Little Wings. It's fantastic. We really do appreciate it. And a big shout out to our Little Wings partners. It's the charity of choice that we are supporting here at SydSquad. Head on over to sydsquad.com.au. You can pick yourself up some merchandise there and know that all the proceeds from that will go straight to charity as well, and supporting sick kids being flown around New South Wales and Queensland and Canberra actually now as well, bringing those kids from regional centres into the major cities to get life-saving treatment that they wouldn't otherwise be able to get back in their country towns. So huge support for Little Wings, and we love that. And also sydsquad.com.au/support as well. We're raising money to support flight missions just on their own without merchandise. So if you're that way inclined, you can do that as well. And yeah, so they're our partners, and we just love celebrating them as much as we can because they're awesome, and we appreciate any support as well. No obligation, but if you're that way inclined, now you know how to do it. And well, that's pretty much it. We're going to wait for this 738 to come out to play. I did just want to get in now and do those formalities, thanking everybody for being here. Your support, as always, on the show is greatly appreciated and doesn't go unnoticed. We get about 1,000 messages per hour. I love going back into the shows and watching them and skimming through and catching up on all the chat because there's lots of things in there that, you know, we miss. But Nigel and I, we had a lot of fun with you going through and catching up with lots of people and have a bit of banter, and we really, really enjoyed it. It's one of those special shows again. A short one, but very much a fun one. And it's always a lot of fun. So thanks for being here, as always. Hopefully Tim's going to be out in Bangkok later this week coming up with a couple of shows. So look, stay tuned to SydSquad on your social media channels. That's on YouTube, on the community tab, on Facebook as well. You can hunt us down there. We're always on Facebook, getting involved there, and lots of people joining us on Facebook and always like to say hello. You want to be the next person, head on over to Facebook and do that. You can also catch us on sydsquad.au on Instagram, and you know, it's another way to follow us as well. But that's it from me. I think we'll hang about. The cameras will stay alive up until the 738 movement before the end of the day's play, and then that's about it. But I'm assuming that the Fiji's... Oh, okay, Fiji's not due out until tomorrow morning. Okay, so that's it. Well, good timing for us then to be wrapping the show up. So I just saw the data tag up there and I thought it was going to be on, but that's okay. Never mind. So that's it. We've reached the end of the show. I didn't even know it. But we're having a great time. It's been a wonderful stream. Can't wait to have your company on the next one. So whatever it is that you get up to for the rest of the weekend, stay safe. You've been hanging out with me. My name's Kurt. Jack's over there. You've been tuned into SydSquad Live. I did just want to say thanks as well to Nigel for being out. It's been wonderful to have his company on the show as well. But that's it. You've been hanging out with SydSquad Live. Live plane spotting here down under in Sydney, Australia. We're going to do it all again real soon. Stay tuned for that. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now. See ya.